Sorry for my messy background. We are going to be doing the collective reads for July. We are trying something new this time because usually I go live on TikTok or Instagram, but y'all, it's been taking too much for me to figure out how to transfer everything to this platform, right? TikTok's been giving me a lot of issues downloading the replays and bringing them here. And Instagram is tweaking as well. So I'm just like, let me just go on YouTube and make this work, okay? So, with that being said, I want to start with just a general collective message for the audience, right? And I'm getting a lot of tingling in my head already, so let's see what this is about. What is this about? Okay. First thing I heard is ambition and surprise. So I feel like for those of us who have been doing the work, right? Because when I'm hearing ambition, I'm hearing surprise. I'm thinking about all this Capricorn energy that we've been in, right? What is it? Saturn's about to go retrograde again. We just had that Capricorn full moon. It's just been a lot of structural energy around us, right? And so when they're saying this, it's making me feel like for those of us who have been laying the groundwork, we're gonna start to see like, because I'm hearing like alleviate too. So we're gonna start to see like the benefit of kind of like the long-term like way that we took in order to get to our goals, if that makes sense. So when I'm saying that, they're saying you're gonna start to realize why you have to take the long route, right? Or all this work that you've put in, if it feels like nothing has been coming from it, you're gonna start to see the blessings from that, right? It's that type of energy, and I'm getting really hot. So I feel like for those of you who have been like frustrated, right? It's almost reminding me of how people say, when you're a good person, like you don't get far, right? Like you don't see the benefit of being a good person. You don't see a benefit of not being a scammer. You didn't take advantage of the PPP loans, and you're like, damn, maybe I should have did it because everybody else driving jet skis on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because they took the PPP loans out, and it's like, damn. So you're gonna start to see the benefit of you not taking that quick route, right? You kind of listening to your ancestors and taking the long way to your goals, the long way, because it feels long, but it wasn't really that long, right? The reason why that's coming now is because they're saying like Saturn is about that discipline, but also like setting a really strong foundation. So you're gonna start to see how everybody else's foundation is rocky and it's falling apart because they took that quick route, and how yours is able to sustain a tornado, sustain a hurricane, because you chose to, okay, let me stay in my on my morals, right? Let me take the righteous route, right? Let me not sell my soul or my morals in order to get to this money. Like, let me just take the route that my ancestors told me to take, even if it seems longer. You're gonna start to see the benefit of staying strong, right, within yourself. So that's the first thing that I'm hearing. We ain't even pulled the cards yet. I'm sorry, my back is itching out. We ain't even pulled the cards yet, and they're downloading. Oh, they're like this is gonna be a live where you mostly download anyway. So yeah, because I'm hearing quick start too. So the people who felt like they had a quick start before, they're gonna feel like they fell all the way. It's almost like somebody that's climbing a muddy hill, right? And they got ahead of you. They got there quick as hell, and now they're about to slip all the way back down because they took that quick start route. You know what I'm saying? But for you now, it's going to seem like you have a quick start because things are going to start popping up. Things are going to start moving. So for those of you that feel like there's been delays, especially if you already have, because I'm seeing Saturn RX so clear in my mind right now. So if you already have Saturn retrograde in your chart, life has been a little bit slower for you, right? It's been a lot of lessons. It's been a little bit of a struggle. So they're saying if you have Saturn RX, when you look at your chart and you see Saturn RX, that means you have it retrograded. You guys are about to start to get lifted up too, right? So... and I'm hearing determination as well. Determination. What are they channeling today, y'all? Jesus, I don't even need the cards for real. I'm hearing determination. And I'm hearing strive, right? Like, it's almost, and they're showing me specifically like somebody with their toes like right at the finish line. But it's almost like you're so exhausted because you've been like really, really pushing yourself. Like, damn, I don't understand why it's lesson after lesson after lesson. Everybody else is taking a shortcut and I'm taking the long route. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you're at that finish line, you feel it, but you're drained. You know what I'm saying? Like, even to push to that finish line, it's 2 centimeters in front of you. It still feels like it's so far because of how much energy you had to exude to become who you are now, right? Like how many lessons you had to endure, how many ego deaths you had to endure, rebirthing yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like allowing people to just be who they are, people doing you bogus and you still kind of like taking the high ground. That's what it feels like. It feels like it was a push through, right? So for those of you who feel that way, like just know like that finish line is right there. And yes, it feels like you gotta really, really dig deep, even though it's so close to still get over it, but the blessings are gonna be tenfold, right? Was that the collective message? I'm like, do I need to pull a card for the collective message? Because I feel like that was a lot of energy already, but let's pull some cards now and see. What? And I just heard Goku, and they showed me like an image of him like building all that power up and creating that ball of energy, right? So yeah, this has been a long time coming, and I'm hearing stealthy. A lot of you guys had to be very like quiet with how you moved, right? Ooh, they're channeling today. They're really channeling. A lot of you guys had to be stealthy, right? Like moving slow. And it's almost like when they're saying stealth, you had to move that way, right? Like when you're stealthy, you're quiet because you don't want to get caught in something. You don't want somebody to see you, right? So it's almost like it takes you a little bit longer though because you got to be quiet. You got to move extra fucking slow so that you don't make the floor creak. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to be stealthy. I've been pushing through all my life. Ashe, yes. So like you're the energy that I'm talking about. For you guys that felt like, damn, I've been like, it feels like I've been walking in sand my whole life. Just sand, sinking, but I'm still pushing through. This is, Spirit is saying that it's a final push through, but y'all are about to really get blessed, right? And when they're saying stealth, yes, it takes you longer because you can't be all loud and rowdy and just run through, you know what I'm saying, the race, but you learned how to mold your energy because you had to be stealthy, right? You learned how to what do you call it? They're so funny because they're using like so many like anime and video games because they're showing me The Last of Us, right? How that whole game really, if you're stealthy, because you know in that game, if you've ever played The Last of Us, they don't give you no bullets, baby. You gotta really hunt for some bullets. You know what I'm saying? Not sinking, but it's heavy. Hey, beloved. I didn't realize that was you. Hey. Yes, but like, yeah, you know what I'm saying though. Like, you know how like people work out in the sand, and it's because it creates resistance, right? They know they still could push through, but that resistance is making them stronger. So they want y'all to know that too. Like, even though it feels like you've been like it's been heavy, that resistance of pushing through, you gain some muscles, right? Don't mind my missing nails, y'all. If y'all say anything, I'm gonna fight you. But you know what I'm saying? You gain muscles versus somebody that's running just like on a regular track. Yes, they might be going faster, but they're not getting that muscle and that strength and that willpower to, oh my God, I gotta push through. Like, this is heavy, but I'm pushing through, right? But back to The Last of Us, if you ever played that game, you don't get that many bullets. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that much health. You really gotta like utilize the smallest amount of things that you have to get through a whole bunch of zombies and a whole bunch of people that's trying to kill you, right? So that's what they mean. So in that game, even though it's a little bit harder because then I only got one bullet and it's 10 zombies, then you got to get curious. You got to get creative. Okay, what could I do? I could throw a bottle over here and make them look over here so I can run this way and blah, 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 right? So that's what Spirit is saying. Like, yes, you guys had to be stealthy and that took longer because you didn't have as quick as results or as many, like, tools in front of you, but look at all the knowledge and all the creativity and all the curiosity that you gain, right? Like now you can see things from so many different perspectives because you had to take the longer route. Does that make sense, y'all? Let me know if that makes sense. But it's almost like you have to be thankful for all that you gained on this route, the Saturn route, the Capricorn route, right? Like you guys gained so much on that route. So I'm just hearing like long time coming, but I'm also hearing like a lot of praise, right? A lot of appraisal because you guys really took, yeah, because what is this? This is the 10 of knives. I'm using the NYC tarot deck for anybody that is going to ask. But we have the Knight of Cups and then we have the 10 of Swords. So it's been I feel like this Capricorn full moon too, this energy has been very emotional. I know I've been so emotional this past week, right? So this is talking about like really stepping into your mastering your emotions, right? There was a lot of deaths. It really feels like it was a lot of mourning of things that already died out, if that makes sense. So not necessarily like new endings, but the grieving of what you've lost already, the grieving of people that you lost, places that you lost, your old self, right? There's been a lot of grieving of the things that are already gone. Um, Especially for the things that we lost because of our emotional maturity, like becoming more mature and understanding ourselves more and understanding what we deserve better, understanding who we are better. And because we understand who we are better, we can no longer allow old energies or old ways of doing things to stick around. A lot of you guys have been grieving that, right? So be patient with yourself, be kind with yourself. But a lot of things had to die out because they were making that walk through the sand even heavier, right? Because I'm hearing anchor. So they wasn't even making it heavier, it was just trying to completely stop you. So if this is an old relationship, if this is old, like career is coming up as well, right? Sanctuary. So for some of you guys, it might have been a home or apartment that you stayed in or living with family. There was an anchor that was holding you down. So don't deprive yourself of feeling or mourning the things that you let go of, right? Yeah, don't deprive yourself of it. Allow yourself to feel. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, it was partnerships, friendships, past connections, especially childhood friends, letting go of childhood friends, letting go of old streams of income, right? Nostalgia. A lot of nostalgia is coming out here. A lot of nostalgia, a lot of like childlike energy. So for a lot of you guys, it's your inner child that is like mourning, like, and it's when I say mourning, it's not even in a bad way. It just feels like mourning who you once were, because a lot of you guys are stepping into a whole new energy, right? So it feels like your inner child is mourning who you once were. But remind your inner child, your inner teen, your inner 20s, whatever part of it is of you that's mourning, that she's not going nowhere. It's just we learned what we had to learn as this energy. We thank her, and now she's over here, right? So if I ever need to reach back and like tap into something that I used to do in my 20s or when I was a kid, it's there. I can still access it. But in this new chapter, like, we don't need her right now, right? But we're not letting her go. We're not letting our old self go. We just shelving it real quick, right? So just remind that old part of you that's mourning, like, damn, am I ever going to be the same person again? Remind them, like, yeah, I mean, we could tap back into you when we need, but right now we're in a whole new energy, right? Yeah, a lot of you guys, especially because I'm hearing energy siphoning, letting go of people who were just taking too much of your energy, being more picky with your energy, being pickier with who you collaborate with, who you become friends with. It's just going to be a time of like really vetting people. And I've said this before in my lives, like it's going to be a time to really vet people, go slow, right? Because you don't want to have to keep going through these cycles that you could easily avoid, right? So anything else for the collective before I start moving into the signs, honey? Because yes, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So what it feels like is Spirit is kind of showing us what's clearing out. Yep. What did I say? Spirit is showing us what's clearing out because you have the world coming in. Our new chapter is coming in July, right? So I don't feel like this is necessarily the energy for July, but I feel like this is what's clearing out for this weekend as we go into July, right? So allow yourself to grieve, allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to mourn, allow yourself to release, take your spiritual baths. For some of you guys, I'm seeing spiritual baths pretty heavy. Sit at your altars, right? Thank your ancestors for how far they've taken you so far. Thank your old self for how far it's taken you thus far, right? And get ready for your new chapter. This is going to be a very, very beautiful time for you guys to kind of think about what do you want to manifest in the month of July, because it feels like it's a portal. It's a whole portal. And I'm hearing new scenario, right? Like you could manifest a whole new scenario for yourself, y'all. But you have to mourn your old life. You have to let your old life like release fully, right? And I'm hearing die down. Die down. And when they're saying that, I feel like they're saying like letting that part of you die down, right? But also if you've been in a very emotional state, that's dying down as well. Yeah. And let your old self and your old life go gently, right? Like thank it, thank you for taking me this far, blah blah blah. I appreciate you for this and that. But now I'm ready to be a new bitch, right? Or a new king, okay? A new queen or new king, right? So yeah, this is gonna be beautiful. So let's get into what are we at? 1428. Let me write that down so I could do the timestamps for the signs. So we could start getting into the collective because I feel like that was good enough. So 1435. is the start of Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see. And then these are going to be quick messages, y'all, because I do want to get through all 12 signs tonight. If you happen to need a collective reading, let me know early. That way I can make sure that I fit your reading into the live, okay? Because if I keep yapping and it get late, I don't know if you're going to get it tonight. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm hearing Mars, too. If you have a Cancer, Mars, listen up as well. And also, just so you guys know, all signs have a message for everybody. The way that I do my readings, I just say the signs for y'all, but really my readings be for everybody, okay? So even if you don't have a Cancer placement, it doesn't matter. If it resonates, it resonates, okay? So what's coming in for the, ooh, okay. They're loud today, y'all. So I'm going to be doing a lot of channeling. So if I'm looking up and pausing, forgive me. That's how I channel. But I heard resolution. So I feel like, and I'm hearing bounce back. So Cancers, I feel like Cancers have been on a roller coaster for a while. Actually, they're showing me a surfboard, right? And so a surfboard, so like when I'm thinking about surfboards, surfers do have control of the wave. They understand the waves, right? They know, they could sense when a wave is coming. They could see it and know exactly where to hit it so that they could ride that wave, right? But sometimes you miscalculate. Sometimes there's miscalculation and that wave kind of takes you under, right? So it feels like Cancers, you've kind of like learned how to gain control of the roller coaster that spirit kind of puts you on. There's been times where you kind of like slip or you kind of miscalculate and you go under, but you guys are getting better at mastering your emotions, first of all, because it does feel like Cancers, like it's been a lot of emotional, like I'm just feeling like people have really like push you in an emotional state in the month of June. And it's like, this is my month, right? At least the end of it. This is my month. Like, why do I feel like this in my month? But it feels like you guys are like starting to really gain more control of your emotions. And when they're saying that, they're saying mastery of it so that other people don't control you from your emotions, right? It doesn't mean that being emotional is bad, Cancers. That's your superpower. But what they're saying is no longer will other people dictate me because they know I'm an emotional person. So they try to come at me, you know what I'm saying, or get me to react a certain way. Like, no longer is that a thing. I have full control of my emotions, right? And when they're saying resolution and they said bounce back, it made me feel like if you've been in the mud a little bit, like July's going to feel fresh. July's going to feel like you have your solutions in front of you. You don't feel like you're underwater anymore, right? So that's the first thing that I'm hearing. But let's see. Ooh, Judgment reverse, though. Let's see. What you not listening to? Judgment reverse. You have Judgment reverse and you have Five of Pentacles reverse. So what this is telling me, and you have the Fool reverse. So what this is telling me, Cancers, and my nose is doing that thing. You guys in the month of July, I don't feel like this is an energy that you're walking into. I feel like this is the wisdom that Spirit is telling you to apply in the month of July, right? So you guys have been going through a little bit of an ass whooping because you don't listen enough. A lot of you guys are very, very intuitive, but it feels like you second guess yourself, especially when it comes to your emotions, because it feels like a lot of gaslighting. A lot of people around you saying you shouldn't feel that way, you're tweaking for feeling this way, or you're weird for feeling this way, blah, 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 right? And so I think Cancers, you started to internalize a lot of your emotions and you stop trusting yourself as much, right? But you guys are very, very, very intuitive. But what is showing me here is that a lot of the times you guys were asked to like, hey, Luxurious Queen, how are you? Hey girl, you just missed the collective message, but we doing Cancer now, and we're gonna go through the zodiac signs. So yeah, it's telling me that beforehand you weren't really listening to Spirit when Spirit said jump. You weren't really listening to Spirit when Spirit said leap. That is a thing of the past, though. It feels like you're coming out of that energy. Now you understand how to get yourself out of a rut. Five of Pentacles being reversed. If you guys have been struggling financially in the month of July, it's up, okay? It's up and it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck. So please get used to asking for more. Get used to wanting more. It honestly feels like Cancers, because a lot of people don't think of Cancers as... We have to remember Cancer's sister sign is Capricorn, right? And a lot of people associate Capricorn with money, getting to the bag. Cancer is the same way, but Cancer has to be in the right energy to tap into it. But Cancer is a moneymaker. It feels like y'all been pushed out of that, though. And now you guys are stepping back into, oh, I'm abundant, right? This background feels different, and girl, that's fine. I'll pay for one. Oh, shit. I got you, sis. Yeah, you like the background? I know, I gotta get it cute. I'm looking over here because there's a corner that I like better over here, but I don't have a desk. I'm gonna figure it out though. The background's gonna get cuter and cuter. But yeah, full street. I feel like Cancers, y'all are coming out of allowing people to make you feel stupid, allowing people to make you feel like you're tripping. To be honest, it feels like you stepping into your energy of, no, I know what the fuck I know. Like, and you're not gonna gaslight me out of it, right? So prepare for that. What I heard was prepare to be sick of me too. But also Cancers, coming out of this energy of not really being as grateful for things that you should have been grateful for, right? I feel like you guys went through a lot of tests of being more appreciative for what you have so that you could attract more, if that makes sense. Also, Cancers, please don't think that opportunities, it feels like there's been some opportunities put in front of you that you think you're above, but actually those opportunities will open some beautiful doors for you, right? So be a little bit more diverse in the opportunities that you go towards. Oh my gosh, yes. Cancers too, a lot of you guys were learning. June felt like it was a month for you guys to learn emotional control. Because what's coming out here too is pouring into the wrong people. Pouring into people that got attachments to them even. You know what I'm saying? Like Cancers, y'all are so sweet that you'll feel a fucking demon on somebody and still be like, oh, okay, you want to go to the park together? Like, let's hold hands and let's skip. And people are looking at you like, why is an angel and the demon skipping through the park together? What the hell? I've never seen that before in my life. You know what I'm saying? So learning who to pour into and who not to pour into, right? That's a big thing. So what is Cancer here? So in the month of July, you're really applying the wisdom that you've learned. It's been a long time coming, Cancer. It feels like you guys went through a lot of emotional turmoil even with this. And so like in the month of July, strength. You guys are applying the wisdom. You guys are applying the wisdom that you've learned. This is so beautiful. But again, don't like, and I'm hearing diversify income, right? So when they're telling me that again, ooh, yes, protection. Ooh, I already know what this is about, but let me just finish the first sentence. So diversifying income. So again, don't be picky with what opportunities look like that are coming to you, right? And also when Spirit says jump, again, jump, because they're protecting you guys from a lot of people right now. And I've been saying for a while that Cancers are stepping into their season of abundance, right? So you guys are really being asked to be on your protection. It doesn't mean that somebody's like coming for you, like, I don't want you guys to exaggerate it in your mind, right? But a lot of you guys are being, I missed most of this, just got off the plane replay. Oh, hey girl. We really just started. So the first 15 minutes, I did a collective reading. I'm gonna post this on YouTube. That's why I'm doing the live here. So it's just easy for me to post so you guys could watch the replay. No, Leo has not gone yet. Leo's next. Dang, what was I gonna? Oh, if you guys are new here, y'all know I got ADHD, girl. So sometimes when I read the messages, I be forgetting what I'm about to say. What was I saying? Oh, I forgot. But anyways, Cancers, yeah, you guys are being, I'm literally hearing, I don't know if you guys watch Cheetah Girls, make sure y'all thumbs up the live too, okay? It's gonna get it to more people. I'm just in time running for Ashe, it's me, your ADHD sis. I know, that's why I was happy to see you, because I know you're gonna keep me on point. But I don't know if you guys watch Cheetah Girls, but I'm hearing that when Bianca says jump, you jump. When Bianca says jump, you say how high? How high? Was that Raven or was that Cheetah Girls? It was like, when Bianca says jump, you jump. When Bianca says jump, you say how high. That's what I'm hearing, and that's how Spirit wants y'all to be. Like when we say you jump, when we say jump, jump. When we say jump higher, you jump higher, okay? Like listen to your guides because they're trying to protect you guys against something. And again, it doesn't matter what sign I'm saying, y'all. If it resonates, it resonates because my messages really be for everybody. I just be saying the signs just to keep y'all, focused. But it's going to be a season of protection because your abundance is coming in heavy, right? So if you're losing people left and right, just know that Spirit knows better than you. You may not understand why you lost that friend, why you lost that partner. Spirit knows better than you. They saw something you didn't see. And so they removed you from the scene, okay? All right? And these messages are going to be quick just so I can fit everybody's sign because I don't want to be on here for 3 hours. I know I'm going to be on here for at least 3 hours, but you know what I mean. Okay, yes. So a balance in I must have to say relationships. Balance in relationships, balance in finances is coming for cancers as well, and it's because you're in this new. Ooh, it's because you're in this new energy. You know who the fuck you are, cancers. It's almost as if you guys were pushed out of your motherly energy, and that's where your power is, right? The Empress, if you look at her. I'm using your cards, girl. They finally gave me the heads up. Like, yes, you can use the NYC Tarot deck for the collective. Thank you, Tanisha, for these cards. If you look at the card, like, she's breastfeeding, right? And it's almost like what I was going to say before, too, was like cancers are starting to see things more black and white, right? Like you're tapping into your dark side and your light side. If I gotta be a bitch, I gotta be a bitch. If I gotta be an angel, I gotta be an angel. But too many people took advantage of me always being an angel. So now you're like, no, if I gotta tap into that devil real quick, I'm gonna tap into that devil. Oh, black and white. I just realized that. Black and white. And I'm a Cancer. I've had 7 deaths in the... What? Oh my fucking God. I'm so sorry. Ooh, that's heavy, girl. Yeah, it's just, you know what I'm hearing for you too? Like, dang, that's a lot of energy, but also like simultaneously, I felt that energy and I'm like, ooh, that's heavy. But then I automatically felt the power that spirit is trying to push you into, as far as like a healer. Like, it's almost like this is a lot of, oh, I missed your comment. It's almost like this is a lot of practice. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if they're trying to push you into death doulaship, I think is what it's called. But and my left hand side are itching. Yeah, it's a lot. But oh my God, girl, let me ADHD, get this together. Okay, so I know I have a death coming. Tanisha, why you're a man outside on the damn motorcycle? Can you tell him to calm down? My Sun, Mercury, and Venus in Cancer right now. Yes, the Sun, Mercury, and Venus are in Cancer. So look at the house that those 3 are sitting in. Look at the house, y'all, because that's where you're going to get like a lot of nostalgia, right? So a lot of us are reminiscing about exes and things like that because Cancer is in Venus. So it's like blast from the past. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, you guys are stepping into your bad energy. Like, I know who I am. If I have to be black one day, I'm going to be black. If I got to be white one day, I'm going to be white. Meaning, if I got to be harsh, I'm going to be harsh. If I got to be soft, I'm going to be soft. But this is really beautiful because being in this energy and like, what's that word? Compartmentalizing your emotions is going to get you ahead. It's going to allow you to focus on what you need to focus on, right? But you guys are stepping back into that very motherly energy, but you got thorns too. So if you mess with me, just know I got some thorns around me that you might grab and hurt yourself for real. You know what I'm saying? So this is really beautiful. Cancers, the month of July is going to be about money. I see you putting your head down. I see you putting your head down and focusing on your abundance, but also please do not lose your voice. Work on being less passive and being more direct with people, right? That's where that black energy comes in. They're saying, don't worry about I don't want to say it like this because obviously don't be harsh towards people, right? Your 8th house. So that's finances, that's taxes, I think that's sex as well. What else is the 8th house? I gotta look it up. But be soft with people, but also don't be passive aggressive. Cancers, you got to work on that. Being more direct, and it's because you want it to be in that mother energy. Like, I want to say something, but I don't want to hurt this person's feeling. No more of that. Everybody's adults. You know what I'm saying? They'll be okay because it's more burdensome for you to not speak your truth and block your throat and create a ball. Like, that's not going to be good for you, right? So whoever's meant to stay is going to stay. But Spirit's going to keep pulling people away from you, okay? Because you got to focus. All right? Okay, Cancer. You got to focus. So we're at 2850. So now we're going to be doing Leos. Leo. Cancer, I hope that helped out. Definitely watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus to get more messages. And Mars. I keep saying and Mars. So Leos, what's going on with you? Leos. What is that I'm seeing? Because they showed me a skateboard specifically. Leos, what's going on with Leos? I'm specifically seeing a birthday cake, so I'm like, it feels like this message is going to be for like your season. When does Leo season start? Leo season starts July. Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, isn't Leo season? Yeah, okay. And these are July messages. Okay. Um, wow. I'm hearing old school. I'm hearing old school, but like when they said that they were talking about your finances too. So Leos, if you are somebody that, oh, I'm getting like the biggest chill. If you are somebody that has been struggling to find work or like money has been a little bit tight, when they're saying old school, they're saying do shit the old school way, right? So instead of searching online, go outside and network with people. Like I'm seeing you guys networking with people. I'm seeing you guys walk into the, and I just had this conversation this morning with one of my friends, walking into the actual stores and giving them your resume. Walk into the actual store to say, hey, are y'all hiring? And show your personality, you know what I'm saying? Dress cute and show your personality and da-da-da-da. You'll have a better chance of doing things, right? Ooh, I'm getting a lot of energy. Doing things the old school way. When they're saying that too, it feels like they're saying, look at the old, like, the old talents that you had or the old things that you used to be interested in, right? So say you went to college for fashion design and you became an adult, you just had to find a regular job, blah blah blah, blah, because it pays the bills better, blah, blah, blah. So now it's time to look back at what you actually love to do. Oh, let me pick fashion back up because I actually loved to do that, and now I'm realizing that I can make money off of it, right? Old school. Some of you guys have been Leos. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but it's a lot going on with my body with Leos. And my heart, it's crazy because the heart, Three of Swords came out, and now my heart is like palpitating, right? So I feel like a lot of you guys might be reminiscing of, and Two of Cups reversed, old connections. And Spirit is saying it's okay to feel it, but don't go backwards, because these don't feel like good connections, right? These feel like because I'm hearing downplay, I'm hearing downsize. And when I think about Leos, I think about Leos being such a big light in the spotlight, right? So it feels like these old connections, I'm feeling mostly it's friendships too, that they downplayed you. They downplayed who you were. They downplayed your energy. They downplayed your light, right? So don't go back into these energies, because in the month of July, I wouldn't be surprised if you lose more connections, Leos, because you got the Ten of Wands reversed, which is talking about releasing some burdens. Don't go backwards, okay? Because also you guys rule the heart, and I feel like a lot of people take advantage of that. And I'm getting so lightheaded. I'm getting so lightheaded with Leos. What the fuck is that about, Spirit? What is that about? What is this? I'm getting so lightheaded. But when I'm feeling lightheaded, I'm hearing drained as well. I feel like you guys just like, and you have the star, you guys had a lot of energy around you. The month of July is really going to be you stepping into how big you're supposed to be, right? So especially if you're somebody that wants to be in the spotlight, July is going to be a beautiful, beautiful time for that. However, when I'm getting lightheaded like that, and my heart is palpitating as if like I don't have any blood, like enough blood to pump to my heart, that's making me feel like you guys might have like a siphoner around you, right? Like really pay attention to when your energy is being drained. Really release anything that's draining your energy. For the masculine specifically, I'm hearing it might be a good month for you to retain, right? Your SEMEN. Because I'm seeing that specifically, like retaining, because your power, a lot of you guys have a lot of power that comes out. So if you're out here just messing around every single day, you got to do it 5 times, 6 times a day. Just understand you're giving a lot of your power away. So if you feel like your life hasn't been going anywhere, you might want to practice retention for the month of July, right? And kind of save your energy and manifest what you want to manifest. I'm not feeling that's more so for the women, but like a masculine out here needed to hear that too. Retain yourself, right? A lot of you guys, like, in the month of July are definitely going to be tapping into your natural born gifts. That's why they're saying old school, because some of you guys forgot what you were talented at, right? So it's time to tap back into your talents, because the month of July you can gain recognition for the things that are naturally within you, especially because they said that some of you guys are worried about money, and Spirit looking at you like, you don't remember that you used to crochet? And crochet is popping off right now. You could easily share, you could easily sell a crochet outfit for about $200 right now, because it's popping right now, right? Spirit is saying, some of you guys need to tap back into what you went to actual school for. It's like a lot of you guys like either went to like school for something creative, or you guys have talents, or like studied a trade or something like that and you didn't do anything with it. For some of you guys, I'm hearing like you might have looked at ebooks. You know what I'm saying? Spirit gave you an idea for ebooks and then you started it and you didn't finish it. It's something from the past that could have made you some money. So Spirit is not really feeling sorry for y'all because they're like, you already got the solution, so we're not going to tell you a third time. We already told you 5 times. You know what I'm saying? What it was. So definitely look back at what you used to be good at. If you guys don't tap back into your natural gifts, Spirit's gonna kind of whip that butt a little bit. Okay, what else is coming in July for Leos? Yeah, you guys need to, what am I hearing? Because I heard in and out, and then I heard incubate. I heard in and out, incubate, in and out, incubate. Alright, Spirit, what are you talking about? Yeah. For some of you guys, it's communication, right? It's communication. Leos, July is the time to be in the spotlight. If you're trying to start a podcast in July. If you're trying to start a social media platform, start it in July. For some of you guys, it's a marketing business, start it in July. Like, July is going to be a very, very creative. I don't know what's going on astrologically yet in the month of July, but it's going to be a very, very beautiful time for you to create. For some of you guys, family issues are going to be coming up in the month of July too. And I feel like, because I'm hearing stardom, so what it's making me feel like is for some of you guys, Leos, you got to protect your peace. The more you step back into this energy, because when they're saying old school too, it's almost like you're remembering who you are, right? You're stepping back into your vastness, because it feels like you all tapped into this before, then you fell out of it, right? So protect your peace in the month of July, because it feels like the more you tap into your power, the more that there's going to be people that's just trying to knock you out of it. Like, you ain't never going to be able to do that. You don't got the money to do that. You don't have this to do that. You don't have this. Like, please protect your mind space, because it feels like a lot of people that are trying to plant seeds in it to kind of get you to stop yourself from being big, as big as you want to be, right? What else for Leos? It's a beautiful energy, though, but y'all have to protect the peace, for sure. All right. It's funny because I just heard Biggie Smalls, but when they're saying Biggie Smalls, it's like, oh, okay. Because I was gonna say they're like talking. My nose keeps itching. I don't know why it's itching, but they're talking about like how big this energy became, right? But also Biggie Smalls. They're saying like this person is supposed to be big, but that Smalls is like it's contradicting, right? And that's how y'all energy feels like. Y'all are supposed to be big, but you got other people around you trying to keep you small. And it's like, that's not your natural state. Your natural state is not to be small. Your natural state is to shoot at every single thing that you see in front of you, right? If I think I could be an actor, I'm going to go ahead and try to be an actor. If I think I could be a graffiti artist, I'm going to go ahead and try to be a graffiti artist, right? Like, you guys used to have a very childlike energy of curiosity. Let me just do it. And it got stopped, right? So for some of you guys, it definitely is like, it's like family that's trying to stop you. So be careful of that too, okay? Be careful of that too. All right, let's see. Yeah. So basically what's happening for you guys, Leos, there's something coming back from the past. And it feels like it's a passion. It feels like it's a contract that you were supposed to pick up that you haven't picked up. Yeah, because I have no desire to struggle anymore. I don't see a struggle here. I don't see a struggle here. I just see that I see you guys stepping into something beautiful, but you have to protect your peace. Because it feels like people are just going to keep trying to bring you down. There's a contract that you guys were supposed to pick up from the past, and you guys didn't do it. Either you felt like you were too small, you didn't feel like you were good enough, or it feels like family scared you out of it. So, for example, if Spirit told you got to move to New York by the summertime, and you were like, oh my God, that would be so cool, da, 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 da. And all of a sudden you have a family member like, oh, maybe you should wait until Uncle Jimmy moves out there so you have somebody to be with you. And, did you just hear that there was a tag on the train in New York? You know what I'm saying? And you postponed it. Like, you know what, let me do more research first. But the whole time you were supposed to just go. It's people getting into your mind because, again, you have the star that came out again and you have 5 of Swords right next to it. Mental conflict, but it's not even yours. It's people trying to get into your mind. Does that make sense? No, she didn't do Capricorn yet. Thank you. Appreciate you for saying that. Yeah. So protect your mind space in the month of July, Leos. Protect, and somebody look at the spiritual meaning of nose itching, because I don't know why my nose keeps itching for Leos. But you guys have to protect your mind space, okay? But other than that, blast from the past. But it's like almost like your passions are coming back. Like I really feel like you guys are gonna pick something up that you put down, and it's gonna bring you so much happiness. Okay, so for the rest of the week, think about it. Like if you didn't have to work a regular job, if you didn't have to clock into a job that you didn't like right now, what would you be doing? Literally, I keep like all the cards are like, this is who you're supposed to be, but you're not stepping into it. This is who we want you to be, but you're not stepping into it. You're supposed to be a star. You're supposed to be on stage. You're supposed to be in the spotlight, but you're not stepping into it. What is keeping you from stepping into it? Because the month of July is the perfect time to step into it. So, well, we got what? I don't even know how many days are in June. Is it 31? However many days are left in June, you got that many days to do your shadow work and figure out what's holding you back from being as big as you need to be. Is it your environment or is it your internal environment, right? Are you the one that's keeping yourself back from being big? But a lot of you guys is you not trusting your intuition, right? Putting your intuition on the back burner. But July is, you gotta work on your mind, okay? It's gonna be shadow work for your mind. Your moon is a Leo, Ashe. And listen, because you're somebody that's definitely supposed to be in the spotlight. Absolutely. So what is holding you back? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is holding you guys back from stepping into your mission? Because a lot of you guys either, and if you don't want to be seen on camera, okay, maybe it's your voice that needs to be heard. Maybe it's your poems that need to be read, right? Like, but it's something about something inside of you that you naturally have needs to be seen by the public. You need to start attracting your tribe. You can't attract your tribe if you don't put yourself out there, Leo, right? You cannot attract your tribe if you don't put yourself out there. And July is big for me. I'm traveling to Maine and I tend to spend time rebranding. Ashe. Perfect time, y'all, to rebrand yourself, Leos. July. Rebrand yourself. Who do you want to be, right? Actually start thinking about who you want to be now so that at the top of July you can start acting like you're already that person. It just sounds like work that's hard. Why does it sound hard? Why does it sound hard? Let me know why that sounds hard to you. Oh, I'm getting a lot of tickling. Yes. They really want you guys, please. And I'm hearing forbidden. So for some of you guys, it might be that like what you want to do, your parents don't want you to do, right? Or people around you don't want you to do. I don't know why I'm specifically seeing kink shit. Like, oh, my bad. I don't want to curse on YouTube. I don't know why I'm specifically seeing kink, like OnlyFans or like dominatrix. I don't know who that's for. But when they're saying forbidden, that's what came to mind too. So it could be that like maybe you are you're looking into sex work, right? And it's forbidden. Or maybe it's you trying to be a travel. Okay, maybe it's you trying to be a travel influencer, right? And that's forbidden, right? Your parents are like, how the hell are you gonna do that, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm like, that's for somebody in here. Like, what is that? But yeah, y'all. Absolutely. So think about that, okay, Leos? Wait, 1 second, y'all. Hold on. 1 second. So, what are we at? 40. Damn, I already been on here for almost an hour, y'all. That's crazy. What's after Leo, y'all? Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Oh, Leo. Is it Libra? No, it's not Libra. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Okay, Virgo. Right? Yeah, Virgo. Beyonce don't lie to me. It's Virgo. Let me not second guess Beyonce. Beyonce don't lie to me. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. I just gotta check something real quick. I just gotta check something real quick. Capricorn, Aquarius. Okay, do I have any Virgos in the chat? Alright, I'm gonna pull up my YouTube here too so I can see the comments as well so I don't miss them. Alright. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Okay, so now I can't miss the messages because I have it on my YouTube now. I have it on my computer now. Okay, Tanya, did you want a full read or did you want a regular pool? Because full reads are 35 and then the one card pools are 5. And then y'all, it's my birthday weekend, so if y'all want to bless the Cash App just because you love me, I would appreciate it. Virgos, okay. Virgos, I got a whole look. Y'all didn't even say anything about my singing. I was literally singing for y'all. It's okay. I'm not Beyonce, but y'all could have at least gave me a little, yay, a little cheers. Last night there was a drive-by. What was it aimed at me because I saw it? In real life? Virgo Mars? I'm a Virgo Mars too. Hey, okay, let's see. Okay, Virgos. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Why do these cards keep coming out? Let me shuffle again. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't like all these reversals now because that tells me that there's a lot of work to do. And I don't want you guys to have a lot of work to do. So let's try it again. Yes, ma'am, I was in the bed and there's been a lot of shootings in the neighborhood on the east side. Are you in Chicago? A full read, please. Okay, I'm about to send the rest now. Okay, I got you. Okay, I could remind me to look into that, Andrea. Remind me to look into it for you. Cause yeah, that's kind of weird. But you know what? The fact that you were laying in bed, this is reminding me of something. Because when you guys have dreams about shootouts, it's usually people gossiping, right? Or people trying to take you down or spread rumors that will take you down. And if you don't get shot, that means it didn't work. Right? So the fact that you were in, I don't know why they're telling me that. The fact that you were in bed, although you weren't sleeping, it almost like reminisces you were in a dream state, if that makes sense. And so you witnessed it, but it didn't affect you, right? So I think that's a warning for you, like, be ready for, you might find out some things that people have been saying about you, or you may not even find out, but spirit be just telling us, right? In the spiritual things that we can't see in the physical. That's what they're telling me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happened in real life, but the fact that you were in bed, they're saying, like, it's almost like it was a metaphor, as if you were dreaming. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't affect you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's almost, I feel like that was a warning for you. Almost like they did it in your waking life. So that you could be, like, alert and, like, aware of it. But, yeah, be careful about people around you, okay? But the fact that it didn't affect you, right? Because in a dream, if you were dreaming and the shot hits you, that means somebody did something. It's going to affect you. But if it doesn't hit you, it's like, all right, people talking shit, but guess what? You know what I'm saying? You're going to push on. Exactly. All right? Okay. Virgos. Dang, everybody and their mama got this dang devil card. So many people have been clearing out karmic connections. So, first of all, Virgos, for some of you guys, this is a warning to watch out for vices. Oh, yeah. Some of you guys, this is going to be a very specific message, but I have to say, because it is for a specific Virgo. For some of you guys in the month of July, it's going to be about being honest about what addictions you may have, whether that's... for some of you guys, alcoholism is coming up, right? So are you escaping through alcohol? Is that something that you recently picked up because you've been in high stress? It feels like for some of you guys, alcohol has been an issue. Or it could just be any type of vice, right? Like maybe you've been smoking a lot more because you just don't want to deal with life. Or maybe you've been, you know what I'm saying? It's all different types of vices. It could literally be something as simple as scrolling through social media all day because you just don't want to face your life, right? That's going to be a theme for the month of July, like really looking at where your addictions are and what you could have replaced them with that's a little bit healthier, right? But also this is talking about getting rid of, you guys are getting rid of like some energetic attachments too that were around you. Yeah, and health is going to be a really big thing for you guys too. Not only physical health, but spiritual health, right? So physically, they're saying, what vices do you have that you need to get rid of? Maybe it's you eat. Maybe it's you drink way too much coffee, right? And it's always a triple XL venti caramel latte, and you know, it got way too much sugar in it, right? Or for some of you guys, like I said, it's alcoholism. It could be sex. It could be social media, whatever it is for you. But also spiritually, what's around you that's not healthy, right? Like maybe you have that one person that you call up whenever you just want to fling, right? But they never make you feel good afterwards. It's like you're taking care of your health physically and spiritually in the month of July, if that makes sense. All right, let's clear that. That was a very specific message. So let's see for Virgos what's going on. All right. Ten of Swords. Endings. Endings. And Knight of Wands. Like, look at all this fire around y'all, Virgos. Look at all that fire around y'all. And it's fire and swords around you guys, right? Because you have the Ten of Swords, and you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Five of Swords right there. Stop, wrong way, do not enter. You guys have been getting a lot of warnings. I'm hearing vicariously. So when they're saying vicariously, it makes me feel like somebody is vicariously. So they're tying that back to escapism, right? So it's one or two things. Either you have people around you that are trying to live through you vicariously, but when they're saying that, it's more so people who are too busy watching you instead of watching themselves. You know what I'm saying? So they how are you making your money? Are you still dating Jerome? Are you still dating Tasha? Like, people that are just like too interested in your goddamn life. Please focus on yourself, right? That's what it feels like, right? Or B, they're tying it back to the escapism. So almost like, I'm not happy with where I am right now, so let me escape. Let me imagine this life instead of doing the work to get that life. Let me watch a YouTube video of somebody in a mansion instead of me, like, you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. It's kind of twisted. But for a lot of you guys, you have people around you that are too nosy. What do you want to know how much money I'm making for? What do you want to know if I got that position for? It's weird. It's weird. And for some of you guys, it could be an ex-partner, because that's coming up as well. But Spirit has been kind of warning you guys of like the fires that you have to put out, right? So if you haven't put out those fires yet, in the month of July, it's going to be you putting out some fires too. But also for a lot of you guys, these are mental fires, right? Can you guys hear me okay? Because I pulled the fan closer, so hopefully that's not making too much noise in the background. It's hot as hell in Chicago. But for a lot of you guys, it is mental fire, mental conflict, right? Like really learning how to control your mind. Confidence came out. And peace. You guys got to master your mindset, right? How could I create an internal environment that feels safe and peaceful for me, right? Yeah, this is some weird energy. But celebrations are coming in the month of July too. But it's about who's the right people to celebrate with. Some of you guys got to get rid of some people, okay? Some of you guys got to get, and you got success and happiness reversed. So it's almost as if Spirit is not going to like bring you your blessings for real unless you get rid of the people that they've been already telling you to get rid of. It's a lot of releasing happening. I don't know what transit is going on in July, but so far everybody's been getting the message of release, right? All right. Let's see what else is coming in for Virgos. I don't be pulling it out of my butt, y'all. I be trying to change the energy for y'all, but Three of Swords. If you don't do it now, it's going to hurt later. If you don't do it now, it's going to hurt later. But for some of you guys, it's again, because I keep hearing vices, for some of you guys, it's hobbies. It's your routine. It's your mindset, right? And they're like, if you don't, it's almost like there's a small fire in your internal energy right now. And if you don't take care of it now, it's going to get worse in the future. It's almost like it's a flare-up, right? So if you're an overthinker now, it feels like in the month of July, if you don't learn how to pull yourself out of it, it flares up, and then you just get stuck. Or if you are drinking alcohol, you know what I'm saying, just socially, but you see that it's becoming more and more and more common, like you're starting to drink it every single day instead of one time a week, in the month of July, it flares up. It's whatever you guys are escaping through, or whatever is your hindrance, flares up in the month of July. So take care of it now. If you're in a toxic relationship in the month of July, it flares up. It just feels like it's something that's small that Spirit warned you about, that just it blows up, right? And that's why Spirit be giving you guys the warnings early. For some of you guys, it is your mindset because you have anxiety right here too. And then again, relationship because you got love right there too, right? But Spirit gives you guys the warnings early so that it doesn't affect you. It doesn't get to this point, right? If it's anger issues, communication issues, it flares up in the month of July. So basically, Virgos, prepare yourself for some lessons in the month of July, to be honest, because it feels like this flare up is not something that you could completely avoid. You can start to address the things that you know are hindering you now so that it doesn't affect you so much in July. But this is not something you can avoid. This feels like it's a lesson for you, right? It feels like it's a lesson for you. If you've been overspending, because money is coming up too, month of July it flares up, right? So be careful with that. Be careful with that. What else, Spirit? Chris is over there sleeping so peacefully. He's like, oh, Virgos, y'all about to get your ass whooped? Doesn't affect me. He's literally sleeping over there like, I'm good. I'm a king. Ain't nothing gonna touch me. This is karma. It's karma coming forward. So you can either be on the positive side of it or the negative side of it, right? But for some of you guys, because again, there goes that Three of Swords in the background, right? For some of you guys, it's going to be a little bit painful. But I think, so what's happening here, Virgos, because you got the sun here, you got a lot of childlike energy here too. So what's happening here, Saturn is just making you guys an adult. Saturn is just making you guys an adult. That's all that's happening, right? Because we have to remember Saturn is about to go retrograde. So for Virgos, I would suggest look at your chart and see where Saturn is going to be transiting for you in these next few weeks, because whatever house it hits, it feels like it disciplines you in a way that might feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it's for your best good. Like you're gonna become more of an adult, because there's a lot of child energy here, right? So wherever you're operating from, that's a little bit more childlike. Like you're not as direct when you communicate, or you know what I'm saying, you're not as disciplined in your routine. Wherever you feel like you're still operating from like a childlike energy, that's the area that's gonna flare up. Like you're gonna see just how bad it is that you're staying in that energy, and then it comes back down. But it's really just to make you an adult in that area of life. Does that make sense, y'all? It's to make you an adult in that area of life, okay? Okay, Virgos? Yeah, so it's gonna make you an adult in that area of life. So, Virgos, love y'all. What are we at? 56. What's after Virgo? Libra? 56. Libra. Capricorn, Spice, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, yeah. Libra. Okay, let's see. Oh, my fellow Libras. Where are my Libra moons at? Because I feel like I always attract so many Libra moons. I'm a Libra moon. All right, let's see. What's going on here? Libras. I just heard, what did I just hear? It wasn't an internship, but it was something similar. He said it's the O for me. I've been singing that song, I swear, since it came out. I cannot remember the zodiac unless I sing that song. I'm like, what's next? My husband is a Virgo. I'm super interested to see how he handles this energy shift. Yeah, oh, I already felt the childlike energy as soon as you said your husband. It's almost like Virgos are getting like, the universe is putting Virgos on their lap, pulling their pants down so their butt is exposed, and they whooping that booty, whooping the booty cheeks, okay? That's what it feels like. And you know, like when your parents do that, they don't be, I mean, some parents be doing a little too much, right? Thank God it's 2024, and now we know the difference between abuse and discipline. But usually it's not that hard. It's just like a little tap, 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 tap. That's what it feels like. So it's not gonna be, you're not gonna die, but your butt might be a little bit red. It's gonna be like, damn, why you do that for? And they're gonna be like, because you gotta become an adult, right? That's what the energy feels like. Like it's a tap on the booty, okay? All right, Libras. I heard acquaintance for Libras. And when they're saying acquaintance, they're really showing me like this love story, right? So if you're already in a relationship, it feels like Libra is falling back in love with yourself, but they're specifically showing me the Six of Cups. So this is either like, if you're single, somebody coming back from the past, or somebody that really sparks your inner child, right? But it feels like the type of love where it's like, ooh, it feels like the type of love where it's like you don't have to ask for shit, right? So if you're in a relationship, they're specifically saying, if you're in a relationship already, it's almost like this energy upgrade to where your partner becomes more, they're saying luxurious, but when they're saying luxurious, they mean like the love kind of becomes, and it starts to feel more luxurious, right? It starts to feel more luxurious, like you're making baths for me with roses in it without me even asking you to do that, right? And if you're single, it's like you meet somebody that really like just melts your heart in a way. This is beautiful. Let me pull the cards. Because they're so stubborn, stuck in their ways from my experience with bone melt. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you know, Virgos tend to be, No offense to no Virgos in here, okay? But Virgos do tend to be very judgmental, and it's almost like the universe is like, your turn. Now we're judging you. Where the hell are you not being an adult at, right? Let me plug in my phone, because I sure stopped plugging in my phone like it's not about to die. My phone definitely about to die. Okay. Yeah, this is a beautiful, like, melt your heart energy. Very, like, because when they're saying it to me, they're reminding me that Libra is ruled by Venus. It's almost like you meet somebody that treats you like you're Venus, right? Okay. So let's see. What's going on with Libras? What's coming in the month of July for Libras? And I heard equilibrium, so that's reminding me of the Two of Cups, like finding connections that are equally balanced. Because in the past, Libras, it's almost like you didn't have somebody that supported your way of processing emotions. Oh no, baby. Virgos are very judgmental. I'm not gonna lie to you. Virgos is the most judgmental sign. Virgos are the most judgmental. I mean, it's not bad, but yeah. In the past, Libras, you guys had people like that didn't really understand your way of processing things, right? So maybe you're an overthinker, or maybe you take too long to make a decision, and it's almost like you were around people that weren't patient enough, or didn't feed that part of you that just needs time to process. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta claim that. Not all Virgos are the same, but Virgos are absolutely judgmental. We all got our own experiences, right? You may not be judgmental, but every single Virgo I know that I met has been very judgmental. Temperance and Page of, yeah. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, Libras. Cause let me see what this is. Cause you guys have some like, okay. Libras, I really want you to work on, they are perfectionists. And because of them being perfectionists, they want everybody else to be perfect too. And they judge you if you're not perfect. It's a projection thing. Anything you can do, I can do better. I don't know why I heard that. I don't know what that means. But, yeah. What was I going to say? Y'all made me lose my train of thought. Libras. Okay, so you have a lot of, like, pain over here. You know what I'm saying? But I really want you guys to work on learning, like, how you may manifest connections outside of you that aren't your best, right? And I feel like this is coming from the people-pleasing aspect of things, right? It doesn't feel like you guys have been prioritizing your emotions and emotional connections. It's almost like, okay, in order to keep the peace, I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. Or in order to keep the peace, I'm just not gonna tell that person that this bothered me, right? That has been inviting a lot of weird energy into your life. So I really want you to start to recognize that your emotions, like, matter too, right? Your emotions matter too. I'm losing my train of thought, y'all. Hold on. I gotta keep it together, y'all. Keep it together. Because, once I get distracted, it's almost like you guys need to learn that your thoughts, right? Your feelings matter too. So when you're trying to keep the peace, when you're trying to keep the balance, when you're trying to keep the equilibrium, what part of you are you putting into the equation? You know what I'm saying? They far from perfect. They just good at what they good at. I had two best friends that were Virgos, and I dated a Virgo too. So I'm not pulling this out my booty hole, y'all. I got my own experiences. Y'all got your own experience. But I had two Virgo best friends. I still got one Virgo best friend. And I dated a Virgo for some years as well. And judgmental. I was standing on it with my 10 toes. 10 toes down, okay? If I was to pick one sign out of all the zodiac signs that are judgmental, is Virgos. Sorry. But yeah, Libras, you have to realize, like, that your emotions matter in the balance too, right? Like, your emotions matter in the balance too. Do I have any Libras in the chat? Do I have any Libras in the chat? Libra, Venus, Taurus. I mean, not Taurus. Libra, Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Do I have any Libras in the chat? Let me know. Because we on Libras. Alright, so you have the Chariot. Yeah, so some of you guys, Okay, Libras, a lot of you guys like literally walk fucking face first into like the weirdest fucking connections, right? Because you don't allow yourself to put yourself first, right? So in Libras in the month of July, I see you kind of like really prioritizing yourself and putting yourself on a pedestal. What do I need? How do you show up for me? For once, it's not about you pleasing everybody outside of you. For once, how are you pleasing me? Right? So that's how you're gonna attract this love that melts you, right? That brings you flowers without you asking for it. That runs the bath without you asking for it. Because you gotta teach people how to show up for you too, right? So stop prioritizing. You're tipping the scales too much, Libra. You're tipping the scales too much. And that has been the problem in the past. You're not prioritizing your emotions on that scale as well. You're not prioritizing what do you need to do for me to feel peaceful. Instead, it's always what do I need to do for you to keep the peace, right? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, y'all? So, like, please, look what the fuck came out. Y'all's card, justice, the scales. What did I say? Y'all really have to, like, Libras, I really see you going on a journey to where, like, because I'm seeing your nose up. Your nose is up. Like, you go on this journey of not allowing anybody to come around your energy, right? Like really spending time with yourself and treating yourself like the queen or the king that you are. Taking yourself out on dates, taking yourself, buying yourself flowers, teaching yourself how you want to feel so that you can manifest that outside of you. But it's a nose up month. My nose is up. And it's not to say look down on people, but almost spirit wants you to look down on people, kind of, right? Not you and Lynch. Yeah, I ain't talking about nobody in this chat. I mean, Bree, I know you in person, but you a Scorpio. So obviously I don't know y'all in person to be talking about y'all. Yeah. Okay, let me shuffle the cards because Libras, y'all get that message. You gotta prioritize yourself. Nose up, nose up, nose up, nose up. Nose up. Your nose has been down for too long. It's almost like you guys forgot that you're ruled by Venus and you've been having a whole bunch of cop-out on you, alright? What else for the month of July for Libras? What else for the month of July in Libra? Let's see. Tower. You got the Tower. You got the Ace of Cups reverse. You got the Queen of Swords. What did I say? You guys have been attracting connections that have not been fulfilling you at the fuck all. And if you haven't been learning your lesson of how to prioritize yourself and how to set your boundaries, the month of July is gonna bring it's gonna bring a heartbreak. I'm not gonna lie, because I keep seeing heartbreak in the cards. I keep seeing it over and over and over again. So this could be a friendship, it could be a relationship, it could be a partnership of any kind. But there's heartbreak, and the heartbreak is coming because the boundaries are not put up, right? So with Queen of Swords, that's me. That's you stepping into, all right, I'm hurt. This hurt me. I'm so sad that I lost this person. But at the same time, if I lost them because I set a boundary, then they weren't for me. And this is teaching me to set my boundaries earlier from the get-go. That's why Spirit is saying spend time by yourself in July. Treat yourself like the queen or the king that you are, so that when people come to you, immediately you're like, I don't like that. Because I've been by myself for 2 months, and this wasn't in my life, and I'm not going to let no caca come into my life, right? Like knowing yourself and what you want to accept so that you don't accept it when other people come into your life with bullshit. But you guys are going to be going through some, it's almost like the veil, because I'm hearing the veil gets lifted. Like you kind of see people for who they are for real, right? It might be somebody, maybe you had a friend that's been throwing shade for years, and you finally realize that, like, this person don't like me, right? It's things like that, revelations like that, to where you kind of wake up and see how you put yourself in situations because you haven't been speaking up for yourself, right? Does that make sense? Yeah. And it's almost like, anyways, like the boundaries that you guys are learning to put up is not just for relationships. It's honestly for every area of your life. It's for work. It's for yourself, your self-discipline. It's for your relationships. You guys are learning boundaries not only for your boyfriend and girlfriend. It's for every single area of your life, right? So in the month of July, definitely consider spending more time with yourself and treating yourself, literally, treating yourself like a fashionista. Treating yourself like a queen, right? Getting into your self-love projects, taking more spiritual baths, buying clothes that make you feel good, getting your nails done more, you know what I'm saying? Reading more books, anything that makes you feel fulfilled. Tap into that for the month of July. For Libras, I really want you guys to treat yourself like you're your own partner in the month of July. Okay? Treat yourself like you're your boyfriend or your girlfriend. or how you would want a boyfriend or girlfriend to treat you, right? Okay, I hope that makes sense, because y'all got some work to do. I don't like this energy that you guys are in. It's almost like you guys forgot that you're ruled by Venus. You're one of the most beautiful signs. I mean, I'm not trying to come at nobody else, but Libras are one of the most beautiful signs astrologically because they're ruled by Venus, right? So fucking act like it, okay? What's after Libra? Scorpio, right? Okay. Scorpio. Libra, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Okay. Scorpio. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Scorpio. Any Scorpios in the house? Any Scorpios in the house? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. I hope I don't got no Scorpio Mars in here because I don't got time for y'all anger issues. Okay, please. Please don't come here with your anger issues. Okay, Scorpio rising. Got you. Alright, Scorpios. Dang, Libras, remember who you... I'm still pissed at Libras. Remember who you are. But some of you guys are coming... You guys are going to attract a beautiful partner. Beautiful partner. But you got to love yourself first, okay? Spirits taking out the trash in July for Libras. Alright, Scorpios. Why did I hear... what's that song? It's called Down with the Sickness, but I forgot what the lyrics are. It's called Down with the Sickness. It's a rock song. Alright. Oh, Scorpios, did you guys see your summer solstice message? Because that's what they're reminding me of. Like, Spirit is about to give you guys a lot of downloads to make you guys some good money. So definitely watch the shorts that talked about Scorpio's summer solstice message. Yeah. So Scorpios, oh, you know what's crazy, Scorpios? This is about intimacy for you guys. This is about intimacy for you guys. It feels like a lot of you guys haven't dived. Okay. Let me take a sip of water before I get into this story. This is a story. My bad, y'all. Oh, you know, I be parched giving these messages, child. I gotta drink my water. So Scorpios, this is a story, okay? Scorpios. So what's coming up here is intimacy. Intimacy. There's some wounds around intimacy. So two things. Either you haven't been exploring your intimacy how you need to, or like you don't feel safe enough to explore the things that you're actually into. Because I feel like some of you guys, if I say that, you might be like, what are you talking about? Y'all got some damn kinks in the closet that y'all want to explore, okay? Whether that's bringing somebody else in the picture or whatever it is. Some of you guys have some ideas that you've been wanting to explore, and I feel like since you were younger, but because of shame behind sexuality, you haven't explored it, right? So that's what's coming up. There's a lot of power in your sacral chakra that you need to tap into. For a lot of you guys, it just feels like more self. This is going to be a little bit, it's going to be intimate, right? So more self-pleasure. But a lot of you guys too, it feels like there's a wound that's blocking you from exploring yourself more, either like so with self-pleasure or with partners because of childhood trauma. So it could be something like maybe you are into something, how do I say this? Because this feels like it's childhood trauma that's blocking you from exploring your sexuality in a deeper way, right? It feels like it's, hold on, let me see. But sensuality, intimacy is coming up here. And I feel like some of you guys need to find the right person to explore with. Like, you just haven't found the right person. Like, maybe they're not as curious as you, or maybe they're not as explorative as you, and it's just, you haven't explored that part, right? So that's one of the messages for y'all. What else is going on in July? So yeah, some of you guys need to get to know your body more, pretty much, right? All right, what else for the month of July? Get to know your body more. Is this a disconnect there? Just from childhood. Okay, so you have 3 of Wands. Oh, we like it. We have 3. Oh, I don't like that card. Let me try to show it for y'all again. I don't like what I'm seeing. Ah, okay. This is about passion, Scorpio. I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys are very passionate people, and it feels like something is blocking your passion, but they're specifically talking about sexual passion here. right? So in the month of July, consider exploring or sitting with yourself and asking yourself, what are you interested in and what have you not been able to tap into yet, right? Like, what would you like to explore? And how do you go about exploring it, right? So definitely a very passionate month for you guys. But with that being said, there's going to be a lot of childhood work, especially if you know you have childhood trauma, specifically sexual childhood trauma. That's going to be coming up in the month of July too. And it's to help you unlock your sacral chakra, get past all the muck, and get to like where your power is. Because you guys have a lot of power in your sacral chakra that hasn't been tapped into, okay? It's one thing. It's one thing. It's going to be a big thing because it's coming out a lot here, okay? So what else is happening for Scorpios in July? A move, traveling could be happening. If you're not thinking about moving, it's definitely traveling. But also like your passion just keep coming up, Scorpio. What the hell are y'all doing to keep yourself feeling alive? That's going to be the question in the month of July. What are you doing to keep yourself alive? Because it feels like some of you guys are just living very monotone. Because I'm hearing like content. And I'm just seeing you like being mundane. And you guys are Scorpios. You guys are very passionate people. So it's like, what are you doing? Right? Finding more ways to bring more passion into your life. Whether that's through intimacy. Whether that's through finding new hobbies. But you guys, life is a little bit too boring right now. Spirit don't like how boring it is. Okay? And when I say boring, I don't mean like, oh, you know, I took the kids to school. That was fun. And then we saw a turtle crossing the street. Okay, that's cute. Right, nothing sadly. It feels very boring. Yeah. And I don't mean to like, when I'm saying this, y'all, because I'm a Leo rising for y'all that don't know me. I'm very dramatic, okay? So I'm not literally saying like, oh, you guys suck. Your life is boring. Ew, boo. Get it together. Like, I don't mean to come across like that. I'm just Leo rising, so I'm very extra with it, okay? But what I mean by that is like, it's too mundane. It's too monotone. Spirit is like, there needs to be more excitement. So maybe you need to pick up a new hobby. Maybe you need to get a little fling in your life. Maybe you need to take a stripping pole class, right? I don't know why I'm seeing that for somebody specifically, like taking more sensual, sexual classes, like chair dancing classes, pole dancing, right? Bringing more passion, especially if you're becoming older, because it feels like, I'm also picking up on the energy of, I'm getting older, I'm too old to do this now. I kept hearing it, especially with the sexual part, like exploring your sexuality. I keep hearing that. I'm getting older. That's not appropriate because I'm older. It's too late because I'm older, right? No, fuck that. You're never too old, right? So for some of you guys, I really feel like you need to find like a hobby or something to bring more like fun into your life, more passion, more excitement. For some of you guys, it might be traveling, just traveling more so that you can bring more passion into your life, right? But that's going to be the main question for you guys in the month of July. Where's the passion in my life? And if there's no passion, how could I bring it in? For some of you guys, there's a emotional connection is missing too. So in the month of July, let me see if it's coming in the month of July for you guys. No. For some of you guys, this is a very like, I ain't gonna lie, Scorpios, for the month of July, it feels like it's gonna be very sex focused for you guys. Because what's coming up here too is celibacy. So if you guys have been celibate, it's almost like you're craving emotional connections. And even if you're in a relationship, some of you guys, it feels like you're in a relationship, but you're still craving emotional connection. Like, it's not necessarily really there. This is a craving of intimacy. And intimacy doesn't always have to just be sex. Intimacy could be, I just want somebody to cuddle me at night. I just want to hug. You know what I'm saying? I just want somebody to have deep conversations with me. I just want to stare into somebody's eyes for 3 minutes. It feels like there's a lack of that here. So in the month of July, I feel like that's when it kind of really hits you. It almost is like loneliness too for some people. Just feeling lonely, like not feeling, because you guys are so deep and it feels like you're missing somebody that deep outside of you, because somebody coming around you and being surface level, that's not going to do it for you. You need a deep connection, right? That's what's coming up for me. That's what's coming up for me. For some of you guys, you've been isolated from connections, from energies, and it's just like, it's kind of weird. Yeah. Y'all, listen, and because some of y'all are manifesting demons. I'm just kidding. Some of you guys are manifesting like weird connections outside of you that are just not healthy. They're codependent, they're toxic, blah blah blah. And so it feels like you might have just stepped all the way back. Like, I don't know why I'm attracting this. Let me just stay away from everybody. So you gave up on manifesting like intimacy. As a Scorpio rising, I need the deepest. Yeah, it's like you can't have surface level conversations. You can't have surface level connections. Like, it has to be deep. And I feel like you guys are craving that outside of you. And you can't find it outside of you, right? Okay, let me see if there's another message here, because this keeps coming up. So it's definitely going to be a very, it doesn't feel like it's a passionate month. It feels like that's what you're going to start stepping into in July, right? So that it feels like July is for reassessing. How could I bring this more into my life? And then towards the end of July, you start to attract like more passionate connections, right? Or more passionate experiences, more live. It feels like you just need to feel alive. Y'all don't feel alive right now. You guys don't feel alive right now. Yeah. All right. What else for the Scorpios? Any other message for Scorpios? What the hell? What's that? I don't know what that was. Damn! I was trying to solve. That card flew to the end of the damn earth. Oh my god. What card is this? Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Literally, if you look at her face, she's just like, I'm not interested. Okay, I mean, I guess that's a good coffee, but I don't really want it for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, why are you spilling the drink out the cup? Now I don't want it no more because it's sticky on the rim. I don't feel like touching the cup that's sticky. Get it away from me. That's what it feels like. Like, you guys are just so like, you're not like, it's like you're not like easily impressed. You know what I'm saying? You're just kind of like, oh, okay, that's cute. All right, I guess you can have my number. Okay, because everything feels surface, right? So in the month of July, it's definitely going to be about building deeper connections, right? But I feel like you guys need to verbalize that. Verbalize to people that are coming into your life, hey, like, this is what I need. Like, I'm a passionate person. If something's happening, I want to talk about it, right? Or like, when I'm exploring, I want to go this far, right? But you guys need to verbalize that. It's definitely going to be a lot of just like reassessing what you need to shift in your life in order to bring more excitement. Okay, Scorpios? Because this is too boring. It's too boring. You a mysterious, look at mystery. You just want to explore, right? You want to go into the depths of the earth, and you can't find somebody to do that with you. So in July, it's going to be about how could I bring more passion into my life, okay? It's going to be beautiful. I feel like you start to attract it towards the end of the month, but I feel like the beginning of the month is more so how could I find it within myself first so that I could attract it outside of me. But life is a little too boring. You're going to come out of it, though, but in July is when you're doing the work to come out of it, if that makes sense, okay? I hope that makes sense, because that was kind of a complicated reading. That was a little bit complicated, Scorpios. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little bit complicated. Alright, what's after Scorpio, y'all? Capricorn, Her Spices. I'm tired of singing this song. What's after Scorpio? What's after Scorpio? I'm tired of singing this song. Capricorn, Her Spices, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Oh, Leo, Libra. And I can't start the song in the middle of the zodiac. I always have to start with Capricorn. Sag, thank you. Don't be lying to me now. Because I know some of y'all would lie to skip the line so you can just get out of here. Alright, Sag. Oh, it is Sagittarius, because she goes, Sagittarius, I love you. Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Alright. I didn't even know you was in here, big dog. I didn't even know you was in here. My nose is itching. I don't know what that means because I never had this before, but it's irritating me. All right, Sag. Taking out the trash. You a Sag too? Okay, period. Taking out the trash. Ooh. Ooh, and I heard all I do is win, no matter what. Ooh. Dumpster. Okay, wait. They're telling me a lot right now. Hold on. Because I heard dumpster diving. But it feels like when they're telling me dumpster diving, and my nose is doing that thing. When they're saying dumpster diving, I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you. How do I say this? Because you know how people go to Sephora and they try to dumpster dive, right? Because Sephora be throwing out like actual pallets of stuff. And if you dig enough, like, you're going to have to go through a whole bunch of trash. But if you dig enough, you might find a gem. You ain't doing that no more. When they're saying that, they're using it metaphorically. Like, when it comes to people, no longer are you trying to dig past all the red flags or all the irritating things to see the best person. You know what I'm saying? The best version of that person. Basically, not seeing the potential. Just accepting what's in front of you. You got 7 trash bags? Okay, never mind. I'm okay. Instead of like, oh, maybe if I look past this one, oh, I see a diamond right there. No. You got to wait for that person to clear out their own trash and then come to you as the diamond, right? And then when I'm hearing all I do is win no matter what, that's so many karmas coming back on your sides. Sagittarius, I want you guys to work more on, how do I say, because I heard speaking into existence. Work more on speaking out loud to your ancestors, the type of energy that you want to attract in your life, right? How do I say this? Because I'm seeing it very clearly. I'm seeing you guys like, because you guys are ruled by Jupiter. You guys are the most luckiest. Don't come in my comment section talking about, listen, every sign has this thing, okay? Sagittarius are considered one of the luckiest signs because they are ruled by Jupiter. So when I'm saying Sagittarius is the luckiest sign, I ain't saying nobody else is lucky, ain't lucky. But Sagittarius, astrologically, is the luckiest sign. Does that make sense? Okay, that don't mean I'm saying nobody else is lucky. So when I'm saying that, you guys are the luckiest sign. How the fuck you not asking the universe for what you want out loud? It's not about, you could write whatever, cute. But y'all are the luckiest sign. You could ask out loud. Talk out loud. This is what I want. This is what I'm not going to accept. Period. Right? So in the month of July, it's going to be very, because I just keep hearing that song. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Right? So in the month of July, I would say before July, right? God, yes, they're considered God's favorite. Right? So I would say before July, like, what accomplishments do you want in the month of July? It don't even matter like how big you make it. It feels like July is going to be a beautiful portal for you to manifest anything that you want. But I want you guys to think about it before you step into that energy so that you're clear. Because when you're manifesting, yes, you guys are God's favorite, but however, understand whatever you ask for, you're going to receive. So if you ask for Jerome to be 6'5", but you forgot to say, could he be healthy, wealthy? You know what I'm saying? Could he be disciplined? Then you're going to get Jerome who's 6'5", but he beat your ass. We don't want that, right? So be very, very clear. That's what I'm saying. Do your meditations beforehand so that when you step into this energy, you know exactly what to ask for, and you're very detailed about it, right? For some of you guys, I'm seeing like manifesting a new car as well. I don't know why, especially if it's like I'm hearing Jeep, like a Jeep or a Range Rover. July is going to be a beautiful time to manifest a new car if you've been looking for that. Oh my God, look at this pigeon with Tim's on. Y'all see that pigeon? That's funny. I didn't even realize that. Why you got Tim's and a cap on? That's funny. That's funny as hell. But yeah, so you guys need to work asking out loud, right? Okay, what else? This nigga got Tim's on. What the hell? My head is tingling so much. Okay, what did I say? Didn't I say you guys got the Magician. And you guys got the Hermit, which is the card of spirituality. Didn't I say? Y'all got to sit down. Isolate yourself for a second. Sit down and be very, very specific with your guys on what you want, because you guys are stepping into... You guys are always fucking manifesting because... Girl, I'm a hater. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. I'm a little hater. Like, damn, y'all be getting shit so easy. But, like, it's going to come so much easy. Like, it comes easy for y'all already. But it's going to be 10 times more easy. So, in July, power of the tongue. Watch your tongue. Because although this is a beautiful energy, you might forget and then manifest some shit you don't want to manifest. Like, oh my God, I'm always getting bills. And then all of a sudden you get 20 more bills in your mailbox, right? So in the month of July, really be careful with your tongue. Oh, that's so... You saw how they made me look down and then it's a mailman? So definitely don't be careful with your tongue when it comes to bills, okay? Or what you want to receive in your mailbox. So in the month of July, Spirit is going to be testing you on like your wordplay, is what I'm hearing. So it's reminding me of in July, be delusional, right? Every single day, wake up and be like, I'm gonna make $10,000 today. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make $10,000, and then you know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna run into a man. He's gonna be an actress. He's gonna give me a movie role, and then you know when I walk outside, I'm gonna get run into a man that just say, "You want this car? I don't want it no more. It's a brand new 2025 car. I don't know. I just don't like it." And you know what I'm saying? That be delusional as fuck. And don't let nothing negative come out your tongue, especially not towards yourself. Don't wake up and say I'm ugly. Wake up and say I'm so gorgeous. I look like X, Y, and Z, but I look 25 times better than her because I am me. Okay, like really be delusional in the month of, and you got confidence sitting right here too. Be delusional in the month of July. Ooh, I just keep hearing that song. So a lot of you guys will be like reaching miles. You're gonna be tapping into your spirit. It's almost like, let me finish my sentences, y'all, because I keep, I said like 3 sentences, I didn't finish on one of them. What's the first thing I was going to say? I was going to say, it's almost like Spirit is teaching you your manifestation powers or your spiritual powers in the month of July through giving you everything that comes out your tongue, right? So you guys are going to be, if you're not deep into your spiritual practices, it's almost like July is going to prove to you why you should be deep into your spiritual practices, right? So in a way, you guys are kind of like deepening your spiritual journey in the month of July, if that makes sense. You're going to really start to learn too why your mental state is important, right? So learning how to pull yourself out of negative thoughts because they're going to be manifesting so quick because you guys are in the portal. So it's almost like, I will never forget when I first was stepping into my power and I thought I was going crazy and I didn't understand what manifestation was. I would be walking, I'll be like, oh my God, I feel like I'm about to fall down these stairs, and then I will fall down the fucking stairs, like literally. Or oh my God, I feel like I'm about to trip, and then I will trip immediately, right? It feels like that. Like the minute you think it, it's gonna manifest, pew, 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 quick. So it's gonna be really important for you guys to kind of have control of your mental state and your tongue. Okay, your mental state and your tongue. Kershana, you didn't tell me if you was gonna celebrate my birthday with me Saturday. You haven't been answering the group chat, girl. Can you manifest me a man to get my yacht since you in this portal? Right? So my nose is itching. Can somebody please look up what nose itching means spiritually? Because it's bothering me. But I know it's a message for somebody. Because why is my nose itching so much? Okay, let's see what else for Sag. Let's see what else for Sag. And if anybody else wants to read it, let me know now. Okay? Majority queens, I got you on this. Alright, what else was Sag? Everybody hands goes up. Thank bitches. I'm just kidding. I figured you didn't see it. It's okay. Ooh, Sagittarius. That's why I kept hearing all you do is win, win, win no matter what. Ooh, you're gonna have a lot to celebrate in the month of July, but I feel like you're about to see some fakies come out because you guys, I said it earlier, you guys are reaching milestones. You have the 6 of Wands here, really, which is about you being recognized for what you're talented about. Then you got the Sun. You really stepping into your energy. However, with 2 of Cups being reversed, I feel like you're gonna see some people that like, you might come to them and be like, oh my God, I got a promotion today. And they might be like, oh, that's kind of cute. It's cute, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll start to kind of see low-key who's really excited for you when you reach milestones for real and who's not, if that makes sense. Because you're about to start reaching some milestones that people, they're going to be so big that people might be a little bit salty about it, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to just start to see little things, or people that don't show up for your celebrations. Then I just say, you got the devil right there. You're going to start to see some people that, like, they're going to start to shift their energy a little bit, right? It's nothing to be sad about. It's nothing to be mad about. Spirit just weaning out the rats. That's all it is. Because you're going to keep winning and winning and winning and winning. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you can't handle me winning at this level, how the hell are you going to accept me at that level? You feel me? Because you guys are only going to get higher and higher and higher. But also, this is Spirit saying, with that power of the tongue, especially if you're trying to manifest a relationship, use July for that. But really understand what you're trying to manifest, right? Really dig deep into, like, who who's this? Sorry, hold on. Okay. Yeah. What was I saying? I get so distracted. I need to stop doing that. Like, damn, girl, you know, anytime you look at something, you get distracted and you keep doing it. But basically, manifest, like, definitely use this portal to manifest, like, connections as well. Yes, Ace of Swords, talk out loud. Please, Sagittarius. Journaling is cute. Okay, whatever, cute. We get it. Talk out loud. Talk out loud. Say your manifestations out loud, okay? Out loud. And just dream bigger. It's almost like you guys dream bigger in all areas of your life, but then when it comes to connections, you kind of accept like a little bit less than what you deserve, if that makes sense. Even in friendships. Like manifest some people that like that want to win with you, that really want to see you win, right? But this is a beautiful, beautiful portal. But it's really because they said in the beginning, taking out the trash. So really be clear about what you want in your life, what you don't want in your life, right? And ask spirit. It's almost like they're saying, say that prayer. Whoever's not for me, take them out of my life. Everybody that uses that prayer, you know damn well God don't play about that prayer. The next day you'll have about 5 less contacts in your phone. Okay? But they're telling you guys to say that prayer because you guys got some trash around you that you need to take out. Okay? Alright. Sagittarius. I mean, of course, travel is coming out in your card. I don't need to tell you that. You already know you're about to be traveling. You probably already got 5 trips planned already, so I'm not saying shit about that, okay? Divine guidance and discernment. Okay. They have been channeling like crazy today, so that makes sense. That makes sense. Because I'm like, damn, I don't even need the cards, high key. I don't even need the cards. What is it, 95-30? Okay, Capricorns. Capricorns. I know somebody was asking about Cap. Capricorns. I want one, but I'm driving. How long is your drive? Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Pisces. What? Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. All right. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. I'm doing good on time. I'm doing good on time, y'all. Usually my lives be like 5 hours and I only get through half the signs. Okay, so I'm doing really good. I gotta get ready for interviews. All right, Capricorns. What's coming in the month of July? What's coming in the month of July? Ooh, I see you guys. Okay, Capricorns. I heard something very specific, but I'm not gonna say it. Let me pull another card. Let me pull another card. Yeah. So you guys are coming out of so in the month of July, Capricorns, I think it's gonna be a little bit uncomfortable for you because you guys are gonna be stepping more into your emotions. You guys are used to being very I don't want to use the word cold, but you guys know how to turn things off when you need to, right? So in the month of July, it's almost like you guys are tapping more into your innocence, right? So your emotions, more. It's not gonna be comfortable. I'm feeling that it's not gonna be comfortable for you guys because you guys don't like to be in your emotions. But spirit, it's almost like spirit's gonna kind of force you guys to be in your emotions a little bit more in the month of July, right? What is this about? Why are you guys gonna be in your emotions? What is this about? Breakups, heartache. Breakups, heartache. It doesn't even have to be a breakup. This could be like just a past connection that you're thinking about, right? But Spirit is asking you to realize that that connection, right? Like there were lessons in this connection. So what did you learn in this connection to help you kind of shift your karma or shift your that's the only word I can think of, karma, right? So when I'm saying that, because you guys rule karma, right? Because you guys are Capricorn. So when they're saying that, whatever connection this was that was from the past, right? They don't want you to operate from pain from it. They want you to operate from wisdom. So what did you learn? For some of you guys, it was a karmic connection. So what was done in that connection that, how do I say this? Because karma comes to us and we dish out karma. Some of us are karma for other people. So it feels like whatever connection this was, there might have been some karma that was being served to you. So what was that karma? Did you recognize it? Did you listen? Did you obtain the lesson that was in this connection, right? Because there was something that was in that connection that's supposed to help you unlock positive karma, good karma. So what did you learn and how did you grow from it, right? I hope that makes sense. Because you have so much emotions here, it feels like it was an emotional lesson, right? So it could be expressing yourself better, allowing people to express themselves to you, allowing yourself to feel emotions a lot deeper. Something about emotions, right? Because the month of July is going to be emotional. This is what it feels like. It feels like the karma is you being in your emotions. I'm not going to lie. It feels like the karma is you being in your emotions, right? So if you, let me just pull some more cards. It feels like the karma is you being in your emotions. And when I'm saying that, I'm not saying that spirit's going to make you cry, but it feels like it's going to be a more, again, and I shuffled the cards, honey. It's gonna be a more, what is this? Because I'm hearing emotionally driven too. So this feels like you, hold on. And this is your card. The devil is the Capricorn card, right? So spirit is asking you, so either this was an emotional lesson or this was some shadows, your shadows coming out with certain people. And instead of being pissed at everybody outside of you, look at yourself and say, what is this person triggering in me that I may need to like reflect on, right? Because it feels like your shadow self came out. And your shadow self is coming out because it's been hiding behind emotions. Because you don't ever tap into your emotions. So it's like, oh, this is a good hiding space. You don't ever come here. Let me go in this closet real quick and just hide. Because you don't ever open the closet of emotions. Or he don't ever open the closet of emotions. Right? So this shadow has been hiding behind there because you don't tap into it. Right? And then didn't I say karma? Justice. There was some karma that was being served. It was just balancing the scales. This is nothing bad, y'all. It's just a balancing of the scales. We all have karma that hit us. We all got karma that come to us in a positive way. We all are sometimes somebody's karma, right? So this is karma that was being served in order to shift things to where you got the world card though, right? So yes, it hurt, but now your world is about to shift. Okay? All right, let me clear the table and see what else. Y'all not going to be comfortable because y'all going to have to be in your emotions in July. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to feel so uncomfortable. All right. All right. What's going to happen for Capricorns in the month of July? Let's see what else is coming up. What else for the month of July? Okay, so we have Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, reversed. So definitely emotional baggage. Emotional baggage is being released a lot. It's almost like you know your dark side. Now you're getting to know your lighter side, your more angelic side, right? And so that's making me feel like you're pulling yourself out of some... It doesn't feel like you're pulling yourself out of darkness. It feels like you're pulling a piece of yourself out of darkness in the month of July. And it's going to be very, very like... a weight lifted off your shoulder in the month of July, right? So if you've been feeling a little bit heavy emotionally, or if you've been feeling like you have a lot of burdens towards you, especially financially, because finances are coming up a lot here, you're going to kind of have like a little bit of a sigh in July, like, it's finally off of me. It feels like there was some financial karma too, I'm not going to lie to you. And I know you guys love your money, but it feels like there was financial karma here too. But really it's connected to some emotional baggage that you needed to release. And I keep hearing discipline, emotional discipline. So if you know that you are a reactionary person, like you react from a specific place, because it feels like some of you guys react from a shadow place, right? If you know you react from a shadow place or a place of trauma, there's more emotional discipline that needs to happen here. Because it feels like it affects, because that's the one thing that y'all love so much, right? Stereotypically, is money. So it's almost like spirit knows the only way that they can get you to do your spiritual work is by touching your money, right? So they're touching your money, okay? So if you've been having issues with that, look to see like what emotional baggage are you holding on to, especially from past partnerships and connections, okay? All right. Then you got the sun. You got the sun. That's when it's almost like going from, I was literally just about to say, going from being burdened, being too serious, to being more lighthearted. So it's almost like when you go through this emotional state, you're going back to get your inner child. You're going back to get your inner child. Your inner child don't want to be serious all the time. Your inner child don't want to just think about money all the time. Your inner child don't want to just work all the time. Your inner child wants to have some fun. It wants to cry sometimes. It wants to say, ouch, that boo-boo hurt. Could somebody put a Band-Aid on it, please? Could I get some mothering from somebody outside of me, please? Right? So allow yourself to be more emotional. Allow yourself to be more vulnerable in the month of July. It's actually going to pay off. It's not going to be comfortable for you guys because I keep feeling that. It's not going to be comfortable for you guys. But it's going to pay off as far as your karma. Your karma turns around. Okay? Let's see what else for your karma turns around, honey. You got hunger reverse. And what am I feeling? Because they're tickling my head like crazy. Anxiety. And okay, so what I'm hearing for y'all, anxiety. If you feel like you suffer from a lot of anxiety or depression or just, you know what I'm saying? It's because you're not tapping into both parts of you. You're tapping into only the logic. And when you're getting this anxiety, it's because you're not introducing your heart into it. So they're fighting. They're fighting. And it's causing this stress in your body because you're trying to figure out why you feel this way, but you're only tapping into your logic. You're not combining your head and your heart together, if that makes sense, right? So when you're getting into that state, go into your heart. You have to go into your emotions, Capricorn. Go into your heart. Because it's almost like your emotions are just like, I don't know. Yeah, rejection. When your emotions come up, you're like, nope, don't want to think about it. Nope, we'll talk about it tomorrow after I finish clocking in for 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a time for you to kind of just allow yourself to be as vulnerable as you can be. I don't think you're going to be too vulnerable in front of other people. I see you just creating a safer space for your inner child and yourself to be vulnerable with yourself. But if you guys have been dealing with some financial issues, understand, if you know me, I always talk about how your heart and your abundance is connected. So if you're not letting your heart cry when it wants to cry, all it's doing is building up a blockage in your heart, and that's going to eventually block your abundance, your finances, your security, right? So understand, as much as you love your stability, you have to love yourself enough to allow yourself to be vulnerable, right? To be naked with your own self. But in the month of July, it's beautiful. For those of you guys who have been struggling financially, there is going to be a turnaround in the month of July, for sure. But it's through this emotional transformation. Okay? Okay, what's after Capricorn Aquarius? Okay, let's do Aquarius. What time is it? 106. 106, Aquarius. 106.50. Aquarius. Okay. 106.50. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Okay, we're almost done. Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, let's see what's happening. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus. I keep saying different signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Pisces. Okay, Aquarius. I don't attract Aquariuses, so I don't think I have any Aquariuses in the chat. So let's see, Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Aquarius, I literally saw an image of somebody painting, and then I saw an image of somebody tufting. That's funny when you got the sun reversed. I saw an image of somebody, and you got Page of Cups. Aquarius. Okay, what's this about? And I'm hearing, oh, this is so cute. This is literally, y'all, it's so funny because I just saw somebody like finger painting. Then I saw somebody tufting, and then you have all this childlike energy. You have the sun, you got Page of Cups, and you got the Fool. The Fool is about kind of exploring the world in this innocent mindset, right? Like, just exploring, not caring about the dangers in the world, just allowing yourself to be free, right? So this is about you kind of tapping back into your, definitely your childlike energy. I see you guys stepping into a more fun, vibrant July. It's almost like you guys, It's less about like creativity and more about just letting your inner child be herself or himself, right? So this is reminding me of stepping into an energy of not giving a fuck. Not giving a fuck. If you want to wear a trash bag outside, wear a trash bag outside. If you want to wear 3 wigs and some hammer pants, wear 3 wigs and some hammer pants. This is about allowing yourself to be as free as you can in the month of July. Freedom, 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 freedom. I feel like you guys have been doing a really good job of creating a space around you of people that accept you for like how free you are. Yeah, you guys have been doing a really good job with building a tribe or some connections around you, right? That support you, that support all that you want to do. But now it's sideways though, right? So it's almost like you started to do that. Maybe in the past you didn't have that many people that understood your uniqueness or accepted you for who you are, but you're stepping into that because in the month of July it's showing you just don't care no more. If you want to go skating at 2 a.m. in the morning, you go skating at 2 a.m. in the morning, right? This is literally about freedom. Just allowing yourself to be as free as possible in the month of July. Let's see what else is coming up for you guys. This is beautiful. It's very beautiful. And I feel like you guys had a similar message for your summer solstice message, but I cannot remember what it is. So definitely look at your summer solstice message too in the shorts. But yeah, this is about just, if you want to move to California and live in a van tomorrow, move to faith. Then I just say, that's exactly what it is. You're just moving in faith. You're just moving. You don't care. If Spirit tells you to move tomorrow, you move. If Spirit tells you go backpacking throughout Europe, you go backpacking throughout Europe. This is literally about, I don't care about the earthly or the adult, what you call it? What is that word? Like, you don't care about like the responsibilities. And I'm not saying be irresponsible and don't stop paying your credit cards and stuff like that. But this is the energy, right? Like, you just don't care. This is reminding me of somebody that literally just might drop everything and just be like, I'm just going to go backpacking. I'm just going to be a nomad. I'm just going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going to quit my job and start selling mugs that I make, you know, from pottery or whatever it's called, from clay. Like, this is literally about, fuck being an adult right now. I just want to be a kid and I just want to be free. This is very beautiful. It's almost like you're freeing yourself from something, right? So if you're in a relationship, it could be something as simple as, this is too restrictive. I don't like it. Let me just go be free. I'm just going to be by myself. I'm going to be single. I'm going to go explore, right? But this is really Spirit pushing you into, like, freedom. This is really beautiful. Okay, what else for Aquarius is? This is Spirit pushing you into freedom. Very, very beautiful energy. All right. Pisces is next, right? I think it is. Oh, yes. Yeah. You guys are going through like an internal shift. This honestly feels like to me, Aquarius, is that you guys kind of like, how do I say this? Because I'm hearing restrictive, but it doesn't feel like this was you. It almost feels like you just allowed the world to put too much burden on yourself, right? You allowed too much stress in your life. You allowed too much burden into your life, and it's almost like it just weighed you down. You're somebody that's supposed to be like free, right? It's reminding me of Beyonce. I was here, I lived, I loved. Ashe, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. That's what the energy feels like. Like, you were living your life, and then whatever it was that was outside of you made you forget how free you used to live your life. You know, it just got heavy. I just keep seeing somebody like just being weighed down, and you forgot to just how to fly, how to just be lightweight and just go with the flow. They're showing me specifically like a paper bag just flowing in the wind. That's how you are naturally. But then somebody started putting apples in that grocery bag and juice in that grocery bag, and you got so heavy, and now you was just sitting in the side of the world like this, just heavy as fuck. And now because you're heavy as hell, cars can run over you, buses can run over you because you're not flowing in the wind anymore, right? And it's almost like you're releasing burden so that you could just learn how to flow. So this could literally be like, okay, what's an example? So for example, if you have a partner and you know you want to move to New York, but your partner's like, absolutely not. I have all my family here. No. And if you leave, I'm going to break up with you. It's like, okay, that's that bag being heavy, right? That's that bag being heavy. My bad, y'all. That's that bag being heavy. So you're just like, okay, well, I love you, but I need to flow, so I'm gonna have to leave you. Right? It's reminding me of that. Anything that's been weighing you guys down, you're just like, I can't do this anymore. I need to live my life. I have to live my life, right? What else for Aquarius is? Yeah, my Uranus is an Aquarius. Free thinking. Ooh, Aquarius Uranus is so beautiful because I feel like Uranus is already like that. Uranus is like, I want to be weird. I want to be different. I don't want to be disciplined. I want to be unique. I want to be different than the crowd, right? And then Aquarius is that same energy. So that's actually very, very beautiful, right? So definitely, like you said, non-conformist. It's like, it's reminding me of somebody that quits like a corporate job and then just goes make t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be different. You're like, no, a corporate job is too structured for me. So I'm just going to make t-shirts. Even if I make $5,000 less a year, I'm okay with that because at least I'm free. This is about freedom. And whatever house your Aquarius is in, y'all, that's the house that's yearning for the freedom right now, is what I'm hearing, right? That's the house that's yearning for the freedom. This is very beautiful, though. I love this energy. Yeah. It's like you guys are coming out of structure. You don't like the structure of certain things anymore. It's just it's making you feel heavy. Taking out the trash. What's too heavy? This garbage bin is getting too full. What needs to leave? What needs to leave, right? And for a lot of you guys, this has been on your mind for a second, right? Like just trying to find a way to feel like you have more control of your life. That's what this is about. Your inner child is going to be out in July because it's like, I'm in control of my life. I'm here, right? Like, what do you mean I have to clock in for the rest of my life and I don't get to choose what days I have off? I don't get to choose what type of work I want to do. It's going to start to agitate you in the month of July. You're going to start to look for more ways to free yourself, right? This is so beautiful. This is about freedom. So I see you guys taking a pause. Honestly, too, this is really you guys saying, kind of realizing that you don't have time to love yourself. And I think that starts to irritate you guys in the month of July. You're like, I just want to stretch my body. I just want to be able to do some yoga in the morning. But I don't have time because I got to wake up at 6 a.m. because I got a 2-hour ride to my job and I got to be there at 9 a.m. and da-da-da-da. You're like, where's the time for me? Where's the time for the stuff that I want to do? What the fuck? That's literally what it feels like. Like, you wake up in July, you just wake up like, what the fuck? I don't even have time to work out? What? That's not cool. What do I got to do to shift that? Wanting to live instead of just being alive. Literally, that's what you summarized it perfectly. And July is going to be you guys kind of getting irritated and being like, I want to live. What is keeping me from living? And if I have to be a goddamn nomad, then I'm going to be a goddamn nomad, okay? Right? Because it's showing that you guys want more time for you. You guys want more time to pour into yourself and to your happiness. And there are things that are keeping you from having the time to even do that. And it's going to irritate you. You're going to try to break out of it in July. Okay? So this is very, very beautiful. It's about freedom. We did do Leo already. Hey, girl. It's about freedom. It's about freedom. Literally, what is taking too much amount? What do I have to release? You got 4 of Pentacles reversed. What do I have to release to have more freedom, to go where I want to go, to be who I want to be, right? To attract the lifestyle that I want to attract. I really feel like a lot of you guys, I literally keep seeing an image of either nomads or like people living on farms, you know what I'm saying, disconnected from technology, like whatever is bettering you, you're just like, it gotta go. It gotta go. And this may be like, even if you don't see yourself doing this long term, I at least see you guys doing this short term. So maybe it's in the month of July. Hey girl. So maybe it's like in the month of July, you just turn off your phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you answer your phones less. You go to, I don't know, fucking Costa Rica for a month to just take a month vacation. To just de-stress. It could be something like that too, right? But this is dropping something to gain freedom. Dropping something to gain freedom. You are dropping something to gain freedom. Absolutely. Hold on, y'all. Okay? Final message for Aquarius. Yes, it just keeps coming out. You dropping something to gain freedom. And honestly, Aquarius, I see you kind of like utilizing your voice more too when it comes to people that are trying to, because we're talking about external freedom, right? So you're also going to be looking at people who put their burdens on you, right? You're too loud. You're too goofy. Be serious. No, fuck you. That's making me heavy. I want to be myself, right? So it's also setting boundaries with other people and being like, no, I'm not gonna change that about myself. If you don't like it, you can find another friend. But I'm not gonna change myself because this is how I like to feel when I feel free. This makes me feel free. So I'm not gonna change that about myself, right? That's what it feels like, Aquarius. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy that you're stepping into. Absolutely. Gotta get rid of your fantasies, girl. Bye. Listen, literally, like, it's gonna be so beautiful. It's gonna be so beautiful. It's gonna be so beautiful. Don't let nobody. Because I feel that. I feel like people are projecting their burdens onto you, so it's making you feel heavy. You just want to go. You just want to go start a business, and they're like, "No, you gotta take care of the kids. What are the kids gonna do? Blah blah blah. Your husband not gonna like that." So, and you know what I'm saying? Don't allow people to make you heavy, okay? Pisces. Pisces make it fun. Pisces make it fun. I don't know. Pisces readings be depressing to me sometimes. Pisces, hopefully you make this one fun. Okay, let's see. Pisces. Then we have Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Then I'm going to do Aries Queen's reading. Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Pisces. Okay, we don't go on time. But I started at 7, 2 hours. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. All right, Pisces. Pisces. I've been trying to think, do I want to be the YouTuber that has like a super cute background and I'm super like organized and control? I just like to talk, y'all. Thank y'all for loving me the way I am, because I just be blabbing. I just be raw with it. So you have Six of Swords, Pisces. Hold on, make this fun, Pisces. Make this fun. Make this fun, please. Pisces. Okay, Spirit's showing me signs. Okay, this is beautiful. Pisces, you guys, I'm hearing organized. I'm hearing organized. This feels like to me, Pisces, you may have like, this feels like emotional like burden, emotional baggage. And I'm seeing Oasis right here. So it could, some of you Pisces, either like you're thinking about a move or you might have moved already or you moved on from somebody. And it almost feels like you brought some burden with you, right? Like you feel kind of heavy. But Spirit is saying in the month of July, like that comes off of you, right? So if you did just recently go through some type of disappointment with somebody or something or somewhere or someplace or whatever, that is going to become lighter in the month of July, right? Because it feels like you guys have some emotional baggage that you didn't necessarily know how to like overcome or get through, and that's coming out in the month of July. Let me drink some water. Ooh, child, that's coming out in the month of July. So let's see what else. And what's coming up for me too, for some of you guys, is it might have even been a loss of like a child, right? So like miscarriage, abortion, something like that. But like Spirit is saying in the month of July, you're gonna feel so much lighter. You're gonna feel lightweight. If this is a child that you lost in the past, it could just be mourning, right? Like remembering like, oh, if I had my kid, he would have been 2 years old now or 3 years old now, right? This is emotional baggage, but you're coming out of it. You're coming out of it. With Page of Swords, you're stepping into a very curious energy. Two things, Pisces. So you're stepping into a very curious energy, right? Exploring the world more, exploring the things that you like more, exploring your voice more is coming out a lot too, right? Exploring your discipline, because I keep hearing discipline as well. Exploring your discipline is going to be a big thing for you guys. But it feels like discipline of the mind. because you guys have to understand you're very, very spiritual, and it feels like you need to understand your spirituality more to kind of like organize it more. This is a message. This is a download. This is my anxiety. This is true. This is spirit. This is delusion. Right? Like you guys gotta learn the differences between all that shit, right? Because specifically, it feels like you're coming out of delusion when it comes to connections, partnerships, right? Like maybe there was somebody around you that you wore rose-colored glasses around, and that's where this pain is coming from. Because it's talking about you releasing something finally. So I think Pisces, in the month of July, you're starting to realize it's almost like the fantasies are shutting down, right? Like you're starting to see energies for what they are. You're starting to see opportunities for what they are. And life is going to start to feel a little bit more real. And that makes so much sense because you have Saturn going retrograde into Pisces. Okay? So Saturn is going backwards and being like, hey, all this that you're still mourning from the past, all that was fake. JK, not all of it was fake. But they're like, all of that it wasn't real. It wasn't for you. So I feel like you're going backwards. Spirit is bringing you backwards so that you could finally realize that person wasn't for me. This person wasn't my friend. This job was terrible for me. This connection just brought me down, so you could finally be like, aha, okay, I don't feel bad for releasing it anymore. Now I can release this emotional baggage and move the fuck on. Right? This child wasn't meant to come in my life right now because I wasn't ready financially. Now I'm ready to release that guilt that I had of releasing that child, right? Because a lot of you guys didn't understand why things were happening the way they were. You didn't understand why you had to leave your house. You didn't understand why you had to move states. You didn't understand why your boyfriend or girlfriend broke up with you. It was all confusing because it's almost like your spiritual and your physical world was just too blurred. You couldn't understand why things were happening. But now with Saturn going retrograde in your sign, it's almost like you're going backwards to review why these things happen so you can finally release it and move on about your life, right? So this is going to be beautiful for you guys. Reclaiming your power, because it feels like a piece of you guys are stuck in the past. And that's what's keeping you guys from moving forward, right? I feel like your intuition, you're going to gain a really, really beautiful, oh my God, I just said intuition and the intuition came out. You're going to get a really, really beautiful relationship with your intuition now, because it's almost like you're going backwards and realizing all the times that you ignored your intuition, how you ended up in situations because you did, and just gain more of a respect for your intuition. Like, oh my God, I'm always confident in your intuition. I'm always right, actually. If I just listen to myself, I could avoid a lot of pain. So you're going backwards to review all the times that your intuition was guiding you the right way. You might have second guessed it, or you overthought it, or you didn't trust it, yada yada yada, right? You're going backwards to build more confidence in your intuition. So this is very beautiful, very, very, very beautiful. And your intuition, because love is coming out twice, right? If you have been struggling in connections or in love, or you feel like you keep attracting like weird relationships, it's because you don't listen to your intuition. The moment that you gain trust in your intuition and you understand it better, that's when you start to attract healthier relationships outside of yourself, right? What else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? We have the Two of Wands reversed. This July is going to be really a lesson of, you're going to be doing a lot of reviewing of how you're keeping that makes so much sense. Saturn is retrograde in your sign. You're going to do a lot of reviewing of how you're keeping your own self stuck, right? How you're keeping your own self stuck. You're going to be undoing that. You're going to be undoing all these pieces of you that you just, that's when your karma turns back around, Pisces. It's you. It's going to be a review of how did I not trust myself? How did I get myself in this situation? When did I ignore my intuition? And once you do this work, once you start to understand yourself and your gifts a little bit better, that's when things start to turn around for you, right? That's when things start to turn around for you. Definitely. For some of you guys, there's either a move or traveling coming too. But yeah, this is really centered around connections as well. Connections. But you're tapping deeper into your intuitive side, right? This is really just understanding your mind more, Pisces. I think your mind is very, very deep, and you probably underestimated how deep it really is. And now you're sitting down and you're like, damn, I got some depth to me, and I have to understand all parts of my ocean, right? But this is really beautiful. This is definitely going to be like a time for you to kind of like, it's almost like you understand yourself more, Pisces, and you understand your gifts more and your spirituality more. And because you understand yourself more, you start to attract less bullshit outside of you, because you start to see immediately what's not for you, because you know yourself so well. You know yourself too well now. So nobody could come in with no bullshit. Nobody could come in with no delusion. You can't delude yourself, right? Because you're going to understand yourself so much more in the month of July. This is really beautiful. It's a spiritual upgrade that you guys are going through self-discovery, right? Through self-discovery. You guys are learning. You guys are upgrading yourself spiritually. This is beautiful. And you guys know you're the wisest sign of the zodiac. You're the wisest sign of the zodiac. So, this is your time. Pisces, we've been waiting on you. Y'all supposed to get teachers. What the hell y'all do? Yep. Ancestor Wands came out. So some of you guys are actually supposed to be spiritual teachers, but we're waiting on you, okay? So you gotta recognize who the fuck you are first. And then you can step out as a teacher. Okay? Pisces. Ooh. I gotta charge my phone, yo. Okay. Pisces, Aries. Aries. Let's see what's going on with Aries. Okay. Aries. If I have any Aries in the chat, let me know. Let me know if I got any Aries in the chat. All right, Aries. I heard all aboard. What's that about, Spirit? All aboard for Aries. If a train come out, I'm gonna scream. All aboard for Aries. What is this about? Aries. I don't feel like I attract any Aries, so I don't know if I got any Aries. I think I only have one Aries friend. Is she Aries? She is Aries. All right, Aries, all aboard, not be a bus. Okay, all aboard. What's that about? Goal-oriented is what I heard for Aries for the month of July. Being very, 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 very goal-oriented. I think you guys are starting to learn. What is this? Hold on, Aries. Let me see. Yeah, you guys got a lot of... Okay, so the month of July is going to be a very, very fast-paced month for you, Aries. A very, very fast-paced month for you guys. Because it feels like you guys kind of like something in the month of... I'm hearing May. I'm seeing April, May. Something in April, May stalled you guys, or kind of like threw you off track, or made you like second guess yourself, or my hands are getting so hot. Oh, period. Oh, you're Aries? Okay, period. It feels like something in April or May is what I keep seeing. It stopped you guys from like trailblazing as quickly as you were, or beginning your trailblazing journey. It stopped you. It was something that like just kind of like, I don't know if it threw your confidence off, or it could have been like financial, right? So it stopped you from getting to a certain goal. I'm getting so hot. But something stopped you. Something stopped your passion. Something stopped your drive, right? And Spirit is saying like whatever jarred you and slowed you down in the month of April, May, because I keep saying April, May, you're coming out of that. And July is going to be it's going to be a fast-paced month for you guys, right? It's also going to be a very, very social time for you guys. Taking trips, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know why I'm specifically hearing taking trips for like occasions, right? So maybe you have a friend in Chicago that's graduating from college, so you're going to go to Chicago to see them. Or you have a cousin in Wisconsin that's getting married, so you go to Wisconsin to see them. I'm seeing a lot of traveling for celebrations. You know what I'm saying? I've done Cancer through Aries. I'm seeing a lot of traveling for celebrations, right? So that's going to be a beautiful time. But I'm seeing, let's get into this trailblazing. What's going on for Aries specifically? Yeah, you guys are coming out of like, it's almost like you were running towards a goal and then you stepped on a nail or some shit and it stopped you. It was something that jarred you. You know what I'm saying? It jarred you. Alright, yeah. But the reason why you were slowed down, Aries, is because you had to reassess some things. You might have been going the wrong way, high key. You might have been doing something the wrong way. You might have been, because I don't know why I'm feeling like somebody tried to take a shortcut or do a little scam or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Some type of shortcut, and Spirit was like, nah. Now you about to take 10 steps back because you know damn well that's not how you're supposed to do it. You almost fell into a whole goddamn trap. So now we had to stop you, right? So it might have been like maybe it was a get rich quick scheme or something like that. Like somebody came to you like, you want to make $50 real quick? You know what I'm saying? And it went against your morals. So Spirit was like, nah, now you're gonna sit down, right? So you coming out of that though. So July's gonna be a little bit quicker. July's gonna be like a lot of celebration, y'all. A lot of celebration. But let's see. Aries, what's going on with Aries? A lot of celebration. Oh God, I keep dropping the cards. A lot of celebration. Self-discovery is what I'm hearing too. 5, 6, 7. But hold on, Aries. Because you got some type of blockage here. I'm trying to figure out what this blockage is. What is this blockage that they're having? What is this blockage that you guys are having? Because it's like there's energy, there's so much energy around you guys that wants to be positive, but it's blocked. The first thing that I heard is some of you guys, because I'm specifically seeing like living with family. Living with family, or this could be roommates, is what I'm seeing. I don't know why I'm saying like a masculine, like a female-male dynamic too. So if you're a woman that has a male roommate or a male that has a woman roommate, that might resonate, or it's living with family. Your environment is what's kind of like blocking this abundance that's trying to come in. It's like you have the wrong people around you. And it's not even about having the wrong people around you. It's that you spend so much time in whatever the environment this is that it's affecting you, right? So for example, if you live with family and you know their energy is not that good, or you live with a roommate and you know their energy is not the best, try to spend as much time outside as you can, right? Instead of spending all your time at home, because then that energy is just like, it's just putting caca on yourself the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys, it's like it's not even your shit. It's that you have the wrong people around you, or you're in the wrong area. A lot of people are about to start moving from now until the top of 2025 because your ancestors are pushing you where you need to be. Some of you guys are in the wrong city, and that's the only reason why you haven't seen your blessings, because this energy is not it, right? So if you're in Aries and you've been thinking about moving, really start to ask your ancestors to plant those seeds for you, right? Yes. A lot of you guys, that card to confirm, a lot of you guys are with family. It's your family. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of you guys, it's your family. And look, and your karma cannot come around as you're around them. So if that resonates, definitely consider moving out. For some of you guys, it's you're in the wrong city, you're in the wrong location, and you gotta move around in order to flip the energy towards positivity, right? Okay, so what else is happening in July for Aries? Oh my God, Aries, I'm not gonna lie to you. Please think about, you gotta change something. I keep trying to change this energy for you. You gotta change something in your environment. All the energy that's supposed to be, it's almost like you guys have a whole bunch of blessings that are trying to come towards you, but they can't. And it's because you got the wrong people around you. The abundance is there. Let me pull some more cards. Let me try to shift the energy for you. It's like there's so much abundance trying to come towards you guys, but you're not in the right environment. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, let me see what this is, because it's like your money is right there, but it's blocked. Your love is right there, but it's blocked. You know what I'm saying? Connections are right there, but it's blocked. Every single area is and when I'm saying blocked, y'all, it doesn't mean that it's completely drained. Like Spirit is allowing some of it to come through, but if you've been waiting for that overflow, it's not gonna come through unless you change your environment. It's something about family, connections, the wrong energies around you guys, the wrong energy around you guys. You guys have a lot of like, I'm hearing negative Nancy's. So it's either people like siphoning your energy, or it's literally just people, negative Nancy's, right? Just projecting onto you. So even if you're in an environment, right? Because I keep getting the image of a roommate. So even if you're in this type of environment, don't share anything that you working on. Don't give anybody the opportunity to put their bullshit on what you're trying to manifest. You get what I'm saying? I don't like this, Aries. Because remember, at the beginning of this reading, Spirit said it's gonna move fast. And I see everything that's supposed to come in. It's so much that's trying to come in to where it's supposed to be a waterfall, but it's blocked. Right? It's blocked. Look at the train. And I said if there's a train that comes out, oh, that's gonna be beautiful. And this is the Six of Wands, recognition, power, fame, right? It's reversed. It's like the train is there at the station, but it cannot move because there's another train in front of it that's blocking it. What can Aries do to change this energy? Because I have a feeling that some of you guys can't move soon. What can Aries do to change this energy while they're in this environment? Look, Spirit's like, move. Move. Like, if you cannot move, spend as much time outside as you can. Because this almost feels like it's a mental war. There's so much trying to come in, or whatever environment you guys are in is fucking with your mental. It's either making you feel like, because I don't know why I'm getting the energy too of somebody feeling disappointed in themselves. It's like, okay, so for example, if you are 32 and you had to move back in with your mom, it's like you can't tap into your abundant energy because you're so disappointed in yourself. Like, oh my God, I'm 32. I don't have a kid. I don't have a husband. And I live with my parents. Like, it's fucking with your mental because you're in this environment. Or, oh my God, I'm 33 and I have a roommate. You know what I'm saying? What is my boyfriend going to think when he tries to come over? It's fucking with your mental, so you can't manifest what you want to manifest for real. Like, you're not keeping yourself in that energy of everything that's for me is coming to me. Yep, I'm going to get out this environment, and by tomorrow, like, it's hard for you to sustain that, like, optimism because of where you are. It's weird. Your environment is fucking with your mind. But Spirit really wants y'all to move, Aries. And maybe that's what they meant by trailblazing too. Like, you need to trailblaze your ass out of the situation that you're in, right? So even if it's, I spend a week away from, yeah, because look at that. All I do is win. That's the same energy. And you got Six of Wands here. This is where they're trying to push you. Recognition. People recognizing you for your talent. People wanting to share with you. People wanting to donate to you. People wanting to support your mission. But you got I want to say the word succubus. That's what keeps coming to mind. Three of Pentacles reversed. Wrong people around you. Feeding your energy into the wrong things. I feel bad. Aries. So in the month of July, and there goes your anger. You're disappointed. The anger feels like it's disappointment. Anger right next to death. You're disappointed in where like you're disappointed in something, Aries. Either in yourself, your environment, where you are in life right now, blah 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 blah. You're disappointed. You gotta come out that energy. And you gotta get into the energy of gratitude. Alright. You know, like, yes, you might have thought that you would have been somewhere else by now. But I'm grateful that I got a roof over my head, because now I'm paying less rent. Even though I have a roommate, I'm paying less rent, and now I get to do X, Y, and Z with my money instead to get me here. Like, stay in the energy of gratitude instead of the energy of disappointment. And that's when Spirit's going to start to put you breadcrumbs to get yourself out of whatever situation you're in, right? Because it feels like in the month of July, that's when you kind of hit the ground, like, I need to shift something here. It's not me. I know I'm doing my work. I know I'm putting in the applications. I know I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I need to shift something outside of me, right? So in the month of July, you're really going to be assessing what the fuck is in my way. What the fuck is in my way? Because it's not y'all. Everything that you're asking for is right there. It's right there. It just can't get to you because of all this caca around you, okay? So before July starts, really start to think about what needs to shift in your environment? What's keeping you stuck? And look at externally and internally, right? Is it a mindset of yours that you need to shift? Is it your discipline that you need to shift? Is it your routine that you need to shift? Is it the people around you that need to shift, right? Like, really look at what's holding you back. Because everything you're asking for is there. It just can't get to you. It can't get to you. So definitely, Aries, I don't see you moving too soon, right? But I feel like Spirit is going to start to ask you to plant the seed of a move. because that's what's going to help you, okay? All right. Coming over here is Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and then Gemini. And then we get to do the reading. Taurus, right? Please tell me if I'm missing any signs, y'all, because you know I'll be a little slow. Taurus. We're going to say Taurus started at 144. 144 is Taurus. Okay. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Ooh. All right, Taurus. Taurus. Hold on, y'all. I got so many pop-ups on my damn screen. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay. Do I have any Tauruses in the chat? Let me know. Taurus. All right, let's shuffle these cards. Taurus. What's coming in the month of July for Taurus? Taurus. All right, and then since Gemini is next, this is going to be last call for a reading. If you want a reading. Taurus. Taurus is coming up in the month of July. Staten Island Ferry. Tauruses, I feel like in the month of, oh, you a Taurus moon? Taurus moons are so, I'd be a little jealous of y'all. Because I'm a Gemini moon, and I feel like Taurus moons are like so stable. Like y'all, just so stable with your emotions. I'm so unstable with my emotions. It's probably one of mine. I'm not even going to say nothing because, listen, the last time I said something about myself on the internet, somebody tried to take it and manipulate me and try to act like they knew me. And I was like, oh, so I don't be saying nothing no more. Never mind. Anyways, Taurus says, a lot of nostalgia is coming in the, let you know if you have time to do yours. Yeah, I should, because I'm going to do Gemini next and I'm going to get into Luxurious Queens reading. So I should have time for yours. Dang, what was I going to say? Nostalgia. Taurus says, in the month of July, wait, what's this Judgment card? Hold on. Nostalgia. But it doesn't feel like it's nostalgia like, oh. Taurus moon too. You feel like you're unstable? Maybe y'all are. But Taurus is so grounded. So to have that in your emotions, it's like, I feel like the Taurus moon that I met was just like, I know how I feel and why I feel. Versus I'm a Libra moon, y'all. I never know why the fuck I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. I'm like, what's the point of that? Why am I angry? Am I supposed to be angry? I don't know. Right? But Taurus is, this is a lot of the, okay, first of all, because I know you guys care about your money, right? So money is coming out here. So let me just say that so you guys know. But this is about nostalgia. For some of you guys, you were asked to step away from something. Or with the Six of Swords here, I have to mention that this could have been a move, right? Stepping away from maybe family or moving away from family, moving away from a partner, moving to a new state. And with the Eight of Cups here, it's almost like you moved away, but you're not yet sure why. Does that make sense? Because the way that I'm feeling it is like, you know that you had to step away from a place, person, or thing, but now you're just kind of like sad. Like you're kind of reminiscing on it. Like, did I really have to? Did I make the right choice? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's after this? But Spirit is saying you passed the test. Like they asked you to move and you moved, right? So what's coming after this, right? You had to step away from something. It was bringing in too much turmoil, right? Too much turmoil, or it was going to bring in turmoil. So in the month of July, it feels like you guys are going to get your blessings for whatever Spirit asks you to step away from, right? So what's coming up? New income, new ways of making money. It feels like your money was dragged out. Either you guys invested in something, or you switched careers, or it's something where it's like, damn, like money is there, but it's dragging. Like, I invested in this stock 2 years ago. Why isn't it popping off? And then all of a sudden in July, it burst, right? All of a sudden you check your stocks and the shit skyrocketed, and now you have an extra $8,000 in your pocket, right? It's something like that, to where things have been a little bit slow. No, I just started Taurus right now. I mean, Taurus moon plus Sag sun and Scorpio rising. That place was having me all over the place. So you got earth, fire, and girl, and then you got all the elements that really want to fight each other. Like fire be scorching the earth, water be putting out fire. Fire don't like water because like, bitch, why you keep putting me out, girl? And the earth just sitting here like, why can't we all just get along? But yeah, Taurus, it's almost like you passed the test. Please understand that if you walked away from something, you walked away from a person, place, or thing, you passed the test. Spirit was asking you to do that. For some of you guys, it's career. If it's career, I feel like you guys haven't stepped away yet. I feel like Spirit has been putting seeds in your head. I don't like this job for you. I don't like this. I don't like this career path. Go towards something else. Spirit has been planting the seeds, and you guys are preparing yourself to make that leap. On the other side of it, if you're worried about finances, especially because they're asking you to switch careers, you will be okay. Right? For some of you guys too, you gotta ask for shit. Some of you guys deserve a raise, but you're not getting it, but you're not even bringing it up. You know what I'm saying? So utilize your voice more when it comes to your money. I don't know why I'm hearing too. For some of you guys, you might be a contractor or a freelancer, and it's like people be playing with your money. They don't pay you in time. You trying to do net 30, they paying you net 60. You feel me? Like, no, give me my money, run me my stuff. People are dragging their feet when it comes to money that they owe you, money that they have to pay you, money that they, you know what I'm saying, that they borrowed from you. Utilize your voice and ask for that shit back. Okay? Utilize your voice and ask for it back. And if you offer services, especially like if you happen to do something like, for example, like spiritual work, a lot of people are against us charging for it. But they have to understand you have to exchange the energy. This is a lot of energy that I'm putting out, right? So that's why when you guys give donations or you at least say thank you, oh my God, thank you, because that gives me energy back. Otherwise, I'm pouring all my energy on my cup without getting anything back. You know what I'm saying? So it reminds me of something like that. Like people thinking that what you're doing doesn't deserve reciprocation, but it's like, this is an energy exchange. I would appreciate some energy back, right? So that's why Spirit is saying, somebody owes you some money. You know, ask for that money, especially if you're a freelancer. Because I don't know why that's coming up for me. Like somebody's playing with somebody's money when it comes to freelancing. And it might be because you don't have your paperwork all together, so that's why you don't really want to ask, because technically you don't got nothing that proves that this person owes you. Forget it. Ask for your money, okay? So that's one thing. Let's see what else is coming up for Taurus in the month of July. Dang, so many people are going to be moving. I promise you, now until 2025, so many people are going to be moving. And if you just get the inkling to move, please trust your ancestors. Please, please, please. Some of you guys are being asked to move because your partner, if you've been single for a while, your partner is not where you live. Some of you guys are being asked to move because your partner is not where you are. Okay? Your partner is not where you are. Some of you guys are literally being asked to move for love. You don't know that's what it's for, but your spirit guides are trying to put you in the right place to meet the right person. Right? And for other of you guys, again, you guys are in the wrong location when it comes to your money. So with Tauruses, it would be so beautiful if you guys can move towards your Venus line. If you guys don't know what that is, I always talk about it, astrocartography. Somebody type it in the chat. Astrocartography. Look at your chart and see where your Venus line is, right? Because that makes so much sense, because especially if you're a Taurus Venus, right? Like your money, look at where Venus is in your chart too, because it feels like some of you guys need to move to attract money or love, right? So that's another thing that's coming up. Okay, so but for July, what's going on here? Some of you guys might be taking a trip in July and that you run into like a person, right? That is a good connection for you. So that's coming up as well. But it's gonna be a lot of traveling. Let me see what else is coming up. For some of you guys, what you were asked to move away from was a connection, because you do have heartbreak coming up here. So don't reminisce on it. Don't ruminate on it, right? Like anything that you lost in the past, Taurus, understand that spirit was taking out garbage, right? And I don't mean to call whoever you were connected to garbage, because they're not garbage, but spirit was taking out the trash. For some of you guys, though, you have to admit that you were a little bit of the issue in these connections, too. I don't know why I have to say that, but it feels like somebody here had to learn their shadow side and how they might have had some toxic traits and connections, too, that led to whatever heartbreak this was, right? But understand that everything that you lost, like, it was for a reason. So don't beat yourself up. Don't get stuck in the past, because it feels like you guys are starting to think about the past a little bit. Did I make the right decision? Did I move to the right place? You know what I'm saying? Did I go the right place? Venus and Capricorn, we earth sign heavy, girl. Venus and Capricorn. I don't know why I feel like that would be such a beautiful love to receive from a Venus and Capricorn. I need to find me a Venus and Capricorn. That's beautiful. I don't know why this is. I want a Venus and Capricorn. Don't be so loyal. Yeah, you guys are like reminiscing about something, Taurus. Let's see what else is coming up. Taurus. What else? Taurus. Yeah, you guys have been worried about money. But I think that you guys, okay, so Taurus is, I'm going to tell you this. Yeah, this Three of Swords came out reversed now. So in the month of July, you're going to be healing whatever heartbreak this is. And you're also going to be recognizing how that was slowing you down, right? But what I was going to say is that Taurus is, you guys have to understand, you guys are really good with money as well. You guys are very good with manifesting money. And you guys are going to start learning in the month of July how it really just be your own fucking mind that keep you from touching this money. It be your own mind. And when I say your own mind, you guys, this nostalgia is coming up again. You got to stop operating from lack. Stop operating from lack. You guys are thinking that it's almost like as soon as your money gets low, as soon as your account gets low, you start to panic. But instead, in July, Spirit is teaching you money's always going to come back to you, because you are very good with money. Capricorn is the money maker, right? But so is Taurus. Taurus is really good with money and discipline. My Venus is in Taurus too. Ooh. You guys are really good with that, right? So you guys are really learning how to allow money to ebb and flow and not worry about how it's ebbing and flowing or how it's going to come back, right? That's one of the hardest lessons to learn. Anytime I tell people that, because people who are very big on saving and they have like $15,000 in their account, they have not touched it in years. Spirit gonna touch that money in a way that you don't like, because money has to ebb and flow. Money has to continuously move. That's why people who invest in stocks make so much money. That money is constantly moving. Yes, sometimes I may lose, but other times I'm gonna win 10,000 times fold. You know what I'm saying? Because that money's always moving. But if it's sitting in an account, I'm not touching it because I'm scared, because maybe one time I might need it. So now it's sitting in my account based off of fear. You guys are learning how that's gonna affect you in a negative way, right? You guys are stepping into like your money mindset, like it's gonna come back to me. So let me invest in the things that I know Spirit wants me to invest in order to manifest this money back towards me, right? I don't feel like it's gonna be a month focused on too much love for you guys that are single. I feel like it's gonna be more so, how could I get my energy together to create the stability that I want to create in my life, right? All right, let's see what else for Taurus. And my head is tingling. Yeah, you guys, like, a lot of you guys are going to be, I'm seeing a lot of short-term traveling, right? Like, so it could be going outside the city for a little bit, or going to visit a family, down. Yeah, you guys are going to be to yourself. You guys are really going to be about the money in July, right? Because you have Justice reversed. You have the Three of Cups reversed. You're realizing that I'm hearing lack of focus, right? So it's almost like Taurus is in the month of July, you get kind of frustrated with yourself because you kind of fell off a little bit. You haven't been focused on the things that you were supposed to be focused on. And in July, you kind of like get real with yourself, like, okay, let me sit the fuck down and get it together. So it's gonna be less partying. It's not to say you're gonna be in the house 24/7, right? But it's gonna be less socializing and more how could I turn my finances around? Right? So staying up extra hours to work on your projects, to apply for jobs, blah, 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 blah. It's going to be a very, very money focused month for you guys. And if you focus on your money and how to stabilize it, it's going to pay off so much. Right? I don't think that you guys are going to, I'm hearing August. So it's almost like July, you stay focused on your abundance. August is when you start to see it flow in. Right? But it's going to be less, it's going to be less fun and more play, for sure. It's gonna be less fun and more play, okay? But you guys gotta get your lack mindset together, because you guys are not supposed to be in lack. You guys are so good with manifesting money. So what are you scared for? It's rebuilding your relationship with money too, right? Like, what fears do you have around money? What was your relationship with money when you were young? How did your family handle money? And finding out like the wounds that are still there when it comes to money. Because it doesn't, if your money has been slow, it's nothing but some spiritual work that you have to do. It's really nothing outside of you. It's internal. So you gotta look within, okay? All right. Gemini, final sign. Gemini. Where are we starting? Let's say 160. Gemini. Do I have any Geminis in the chat? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini. 160. Okay. Right? Okay. Geminis. Whew. All right, Geminis. What do you guys need to know? What's your July message? What is your July message? Gemini. I heard routine. Wow, everybody's getting on their shit. I love this. Everybody's getting on their shit. Oh, Gemini's, hold on. Let me pull another card. Never mind. Maybe I spoke too soon. Hold on. Maybe I spoke too soon. Geminis, I spoke too soon. Hold on. Hold on, Geminis, please. You got King of Pentacles reverse. You got Five of Swords out here. Then you got the Devil. Geminis, you know, and I heard put your money where your mouth is. Geminis, be careful with your spending in the month of July, but also be careful with your tongue. Because when they're putting spending and saying put money where your mouth is, did you do Capricorns? I may have missed it. Did I do? Yeah, I did do Capricorns. Yeah, you missed it by maybe 20 minutes. But this replay is going to be up. What was I going to say? Put your money where your mouth is. Geminis, please be careful with who you talk about, how you talk about, and who you talk about it to in the month of July. Because it feels like, especially if you're like some type of freelancer or anything like that, your mouth could get you in trouble with how you're making money, if that makes sense. Your mouth could get you in trouble with it. This reminds me, they're making me, and this happened 10 years ago, so I don't know why they're making me remember this. And I'm so embarrassed they're going to make me say this. It was one time that I was on the phone with my friend, and I was talking about my manager. I was like, girl, did you hear that so she gonna leave? You know what I'm saying? She got fired, blah, 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 blah. I was talking, girl. I was like, oh, girl, let me give you a heads up. This girl, she got in trouble, blah, 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 talking about the manager. The problem is I was on a public transit bus. And then when I came to work, 2 days later, she pulled me to the side, and she was like, I had to put two and two together. Somebody had to hurt me on the bus. Because she pulled me to the side. She said, I heard you was talking about this. How did you know that? I forgot how I got the information, but I wasn't supposed to know the information. So she was like, how did you know that? Who told you that? I was like, girl, I was trying to keep my mouth shut because I ain't no snitch. But I learned a hard lesson that day. Son, shut the fuck up. You don't know who's around you, because I'm pretty sure there was somebody on the bus that knew her or worked at, this is when I was working at BS, that worked there too, and went back and told her, yeah, there was this girl, she looked like this, she was on the train, she was talking shit about you, right? So stuff like that, be careful with your tongue and how you're talking, because it feels like it's going to mess up your money some way, somehow, and it feels like it's going to be a lesson of gossiping. Gossiping to the wrong people, at the wrong time, at the wrong place. Be careful with your tongue in the month of July. I feel like you got a message similar to this a few months ago. Ooh. And your card came out, you guys ruled the Lovers. Ooh, hold on, let me see what this is, Gemini's. Ooh, acquaintance. And I heard Aquarius when I pulled this card too. So some of you guys may be connected with an Aquarius. But a lot of you guys are stepping into, especially if you're single, some type of partnership. But this feels like, ooh, hold on, because I'm getting so many tingles. I don't feel, even though this is a lover's card, Gemini, I feel like this is not like your person per se, but it's such a like, it's almost reminding me of like Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. They're bringing out each other's inner child. Like if you look at them, you can tell they're having a lot of fun with each other. That's what this feels like. Like it's a committed relationship, but it's more so a temporary relationship that's meant to give you like bring out your inner child again, right? Like allow you to have fun. Because it feels like your past relationships might have just been like too burdened, right? But this is so crazy because Gemini, July is going to be about communication for you. So you got the first message of watch out for gossip. Don't fuck your money up with gossip. And then even in this connection, communication is going to be a thing. So as much as they bring out your inner child, they're going to teach you as well how you could be a little bit passive with your communication, like how you go. You may not be as direct, and Geminis are naturally supposed to be direct, but when they're evolved, they're better at that. Unevolved Geminis tend to talk to everybody else first before they come to you, right? So if you haven't evolved as a Gemini yet, then that might be the lesson. Like, come to me first, babe. Don't go to everybody else, right? But communication is going to end up being a lesson in this connection too. Oh, my head is ringing so bad. If it's not a lover, because I'm seeing for you guys, some of you guys, it's a friendship that's so intimate that you could probably see yourself with this person, but it's not meant to be a relationship. It's just there's so much love there that we don't know what to do with it, right? So it's either, yeah, very, very beautiful connections are coming to you in the month of July, but you gotta work on your communication a little bit better. Let's see what else. What else? Dang, they're like really tickling my head right now. What is that? Also, okay, communication. So you got 3 lessons: the gossip, being direct, and then the next thing is talking about yourself more, hyping yourself up. Because there's something about communication. It's almost like Geminis, you're learning to transmute your communication from using it for not so good things like gossip to using it to let me gossip about myself. Let me drop my name in rooms that I want to be in. Because it's showing that if you talk about yourself and what you do, the type of work that you do or are wanting to do, you up your bag. You up your bag very well, right? You up your bag very, very well. So this is really going to be about transmuting your throat chakra and learning that you're ruled by Mercury, so your communication is your power. So it's almost like you start to really realize that, and then you start to really get picky about how you use your words, how you use your communication, what you use it for. Instead of talking to so-and-so about how this girl did me dirty last week, let me tell her about this business idea that I have so I can communicate that and put it out into the world and manifest what I want to manifest, right? That's what this is about. It's about transmuting your communication to work for something better for you, right? Okay, let's see. Final message from Gemini. Final message from Gemini. Yeah, you guys are stepping into the power of Mercury. Stepping into the power of Mercury, right? Okay, Geminis. Alright. Final message for Geminis. Ooh, I'm hungry. I gotta find something to eat. I don't feel like eating though. My appetite has been so shot, y'all. Like, it's like I be hungry, but I don't be wanting to eat. I mean, I don't fucking want to eat. Because everything is so nasty to me. Like, my body doesn't want anything anymore. So I'm like, so what the fuck are you supposed to eat? You don't like gluten. You don't like sweets no more. And like, what am I supposed to eat? But yeah, Geminis. What is this? You guys have... Okay, so yeah, this is going to be about... Because you have the Ace of Cups here, right? We are happy to serve you. I don't know why they're making me look at that. We are happy to serve you. What are you guys making me look at that for? What does that mean? Oh, okay, the ancestors. Okay. So, because you're learning this energy of like, and it's funny because Sagittarius is not your sister sign, but in a way they're kind of comparing you to, because remember, Sagittarius got the message of you got to say your shit out loud. Your ancestors are waiting to hear you. You guys have, ooh, what was that? That was a terrible crack of voice. You guys have the same message here. Acts out loud. That's why they're saying be careful with your words because they're listening. So are you using your power to gossip or are you using your power to access for what you want? Because we here to serve you. We waiting. Right? Everything that you want, we're here waiting to serve you, right? Here comes Prince. Prince get confirmation. He only comes when I'm saying something that you really need to listen to, right? Six of Pentacles here. Literally, your ancestors are like, the charity that you're looking for, we will give to you. But you gotta let us know what you need. You need some money? Okay, ask us. You need a solution? Okay, ask us. Right? So Geminis, it's really gonna be about transmuting. Can you just come here, puppy? Just scratch the couch. Oh, thank you. It's really gonna be about learning the power of your voice and transmuting it for good, okay? Oh, my little stupid butt. Transmuting it for good. Because in the past, it feels like your words used to fucking turn back around and stab you in the heart or stab you in the back. Like, you used to bite your tongue a lot. Like, you would say something and it would bite you in the ass type energy. You know what I'm saying? Really, Prince? Disrespectful. Disrespectful. What you put in the pregnant emoji for? He literally put his face in the camera and then just walked away. Like, he came all the way over here just to do that and then walk away, like, crazy. Child. What was I even saying? I forgot what I was even saying. Oh yeah, Geminis. Yeah, you're gonna learn how. Yeah, because you guys been using your words for wrong. Like, your words are literally where your manifestation, your magician power comes from, right? So you're gonna learn that. And you're gonna appreciate that more in the month of July. Okay, with that being said, we got through the signs. It's been 3 hours. I did a good job. Thank y'all for rocking with me for this long. Let me know in the chat if it resonated. You know what I'm saying? Like, how y'all are feeling. What are you guys doing this weekend? I'm a Cancer. It's my birthday weekend. I'm going to have so much fun. Okay, Tanya, did you just want a general? And you guys remember the general readings. The personal readings be for everybody too. So if y'all want to stick around for Tanya's reading, she probably got something in there for you. Did you want a general, Tanya? Did you want a general? This is beautiful. All the signs are really... Oh, this is so beautiful because I don't feel like there was one bad message for any of the signs. I feel like all the signs are stepping into their power in the month of July, right? Like, we just all have a little bit of work to do so we can clear some muck and get it together, right? But the messages were very, very beautiful. If not, I can wait. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let me do Luxurious'. Honestly, girl, I could probably fit you in. Because my goal is to get out of here by 10:30. Yeah, 10:30. Too many things resonated. Ashe. That's a good, listen, I love that. That's a good issue to have. Because I want it to resonate. And I hope you guys take the time to watch it. Give yourself, like, maybe a day. And then rewatch it. Because when we listen the first time, we be listening and we be picking up the stuff that we want to hear. And then when you listen for the second time, you pick up shit that you need to hear. Right? Because you said you can't eat everything. Oh, girl, I wish. I wish. I wish that was a possibility. I'm asking for God to let that be a possibility for me because shit, I ain't been getting nothing. Have you? Oh, thank you. I'm so happy, y'all, because I don't know. It just feels good. I'm really excited for my birthday. I've been shedding a lot of energy. That's why I've been so quiet these past few weeks, and I've been missing the lives and stuff like that. Because that Capricorn full moon beat my booty hole. So I just had to, like, step back and make sure I shed this energy before my birthday. But yeah, no, I think the reason why I can't eat everything is because I'm going through a major energetic upgrade. That's why I've been quiet. Like, it's been a lot of, like, Oh my god, I don't know what they it doesn't even feel like an ass whooping, y'all. It just feels like a big upgrade. And with upgrades there's a lot of releasing. So I've been doing a lot of release. I had to just be in my own energy. Not gonna lie. Tanisha, I'm happy you ain't booked last week because I would have been a mess, girl. I was not in the right energy to take anybody. I was doing a lot of releasing. I had to be in my own energy. Alright, General. And you said you sure because you already know. Okay, let's wait for Luxurious Queen and then we go. Luxurious Queen, your answers is already hitting my head. Go, Lord have mercy. Okay, General, what's going on? What's going on? Ooh, who is this? They coming up so quick. All right, let me drink some water because they're about to. I already could tell your answer's about to beat my ass. All right, y'all. Can y'all please be a little bit gentle? What does she need to know? Why did I hear rivalry? Rivalry. Oh, you want a baby? I actually was supposed to be a mother. Wrong person though. Wrong person. So Spirit said not this time. So yeah, in the future I do want kids. I really do. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted babies. And then I got very traumatized by my first pregnancy. But I know it just wasn't the right person. Why am I hearing rivalry for you? Who you trying to fight? You said you were Aries, right? Y'all always trying to fight, so it makes sense. Judgy. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so I heard rivalry, but I keep hearing old school rivalry. So I don't know if this is like a past energy or a past like disappointment that's coming up. But So what's coming up here? They're talking about your money. Right? They're talking about your money, but they're saying that there's, how do I say this? I don't know what energy I'm tapping into, sis, but they're being very, very serious right now. Why am I hearing old school? Girl, hold on. Y'all know when I channel, they be doing a lot to my body, so I gotta allow my. This is something from the past. I keep hearing old school rivalry, and then your childhood just came up. So I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna try to pick up on it later, okay? But just remind me that I keep hearing old school rivalry and then your childhood, your past is coming up. So just remind me of that. But right now your money is coming up. Oh, your money's coming up. You got a lot of blockages around your money. Not a lot of blockages, but this feels like you gotta do some cleansing. I feel like you have some fear around your money. And it's almost like the more you worry about your money, the more stuck it gets. Why am I looking at this camera? Girl, I forgot y'all over here. The more you worry about your money, the tighter, it's almost like that finger trap. That Chinese finger trap. It's like the more you worry, the tighter it gets. So you don't have blockages around your money. There's a fear around your money. Right? There's a fear around your money. I don't know if this is a lack mindset or not. It doesn't feel like it's a lack mindset. It just feels like you being a human. You like, what the fuck? Where is it at? When is it coming? When is it gonna grow, right? So this is a very, very human, natural thing to feel. But you gotta be careful with that. I don't know why it's so serious for you, but they're like, when you worry, you're gonna make it tighter. Again, your spirituality is coming up here too. So it's, you know what it is too? You know what it is, Luxurious Queen? And I don't know if I've ever had like a deeper reading with you to where we tapped into this, but they put on my head and they're reminding me that when you are supposed to be on a specific spiritual path, Spirit will literally fuck your money up. They'll push you into a corner until you accept the path that you're supposed to be on spiritually. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I know you're Haitian. And in our religion and our practices, it's very common that your life gets very, very restrictive until you accept the path that you're supposed to be on as a spiritualist, right? Because your spirituality is coming up here too, right? You gotta ask yourself, how do you react when you don't have the money in front of you? How do you react when when your account is getting a little bit low? Do you automatically panic, or are you pushing yourself to be like, oh, it's gonna come. My ancestors wouldn't let me struggle. It's gonna come. That's where they're trying to push you to have faith that they're gonna take care of you the way that you need to be taken care of, right? So you gotta work on that because your money is coming up. It doesn't feel like it's external blockages. The way that just hit crazy. I told you, everybody reading me for somebody else, honey. Y'all be getting free readings through somebody else, low key, if you stick around. It's like they're really about to test you on that. That's definitely been my mood. But I always tell people that it's the hard. Like when I talk about this, I don't mean to make it seem so lightweight. It's the hardest lesson to go through. When spirit really wants you to do something, they will touch your money. Why? Because we are humans, and that's the one thing that will scare the fuck out of us. Because we know these people are on our ass about bills. We gotta pay rent. We gotta pay car note. We gotta take care of our kids. We got the credit score. We got, you know what I'm saying? They know that's the one thing that's gonna get our attention is if they fuck with our money. But you're somebody, I really feel like you have a spiritual path, and they're really, really. We talked about this, okay? They're really restricting you because they want you to pick up your spirituality. But when they do it in this way, that means you have a bigger mission here than what you think when it comes to spirituality. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see what else. Because because your ancestors came through and they're very serious. Like they're like, because you know me, I be animated. They was like, girl, shut the fuck up. We being serious. I was like, okay, my bad. Then be serious. Like they're being very serious right now. They're being very serious. Let me see what else. Do you believe in magic? Yep. That's what they want you to. Yeah. They want you to start to really. It's almost like you talk that talk, and now they're about to make you walk that walk because you saying that. Oh, I know you guys are gonna take care of me. But then you be like, oh my God, I'm going to pay this bill, I'm going to pay blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, didn't you just, I mean, so are you faking? Because you just told us that you know that we're going to take care of you, but then you turn around and you're worrying about the money. Right? Yeah, wait, a little bit of both. I just be not necessarily doubting it, but I'm going to let you finish your sentence. It's like they really want you to believe that they're going to take care of you. You do have, they're asking you too, because I don't know if you're in the same situation, but what's coming up in the cards is not feeling burdened about where you want to go to. So if you've been thinking about moving states, I don't know if you're still thinking about moving states. It feels like almost like worrying too much about how that's going to happen, right? You're worrying too much about how that's going to happen. They're like, don't worry about it. The answer's going to fall right into your lap. They're really trying to teach you your spiritual power. Yeah. When I'm saying spiritual path, y'all, so I'm just not, because I'm Haitian, okay? So when you're supposed to be like a voodoo priest, like when you're supposed to step into priesthood, a lot of the times if they know that you know, because they made it very obvious, and you keep ignoring it, for some of us, because we have a really big calling here, your life will literally go to shit until you accept the path. And it's not them trying to necessarily force you in it, but some of us, it's kind of like, you ain't got no choice but to answer that call. Or we're going to make your life a little bit hard, right? So that's what I mean. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if we talked about that, like how deep you're supposed to go into it, but I really only see this type of restriction when you're supposed to be doing the work for real. So I don't know if that's something that ever came across your table, but if you've been having legal issues too, Spirit is asking, either legal issues or that's exactly what it is. Yeah, girl, they don't play. They did, and I'm saying this because they did it to me, and then I had 5-5 on my screen. They did that shit to me, and guess what? As soon as I said, okay, I accept the path, life got so much easier. When I was fighting it, oh, I didn't know how the fuck I was gonna survive, girl. They was kicking my ass. Okay, I'll say okay, they'll take care of me, but I'd be stressing so bad. Yes, so literally to them, they're like, so you faking it. So you don't really believe in us. They're like, oh, so you lied to us? Because remember, they could see everything. So you could sit at the altar and be like, oh my God, I love you guys. I believe in you guys. But then if you go around the corner to your room, you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? They see everything. So they're looking at you like, wasn't she just at the altar saying that she know that we got her? And I've noticed that these past few days, yes. It's the hardest test. I am not gonna lie to you. It's the hardest test. This test, the financial test, and a lot of us have been in it, was pushed through it this year. That's the hardest test because they're literally teaching you to have the faith the size of what's that saying? Your faith got to be stronger. I don't know, girl. The mustard seed, something about a mustard seed and faith. I forgot what the fuck the saying is, but they're teaching you that, and you know it's hard as fuck, but it's powerful because the way that the world is going, a lot of us, if you don't understand faith and that your ancestors got you, with the way the world is going, you're gonna be so stressed. You're not gonna know how the fuck to survive. But after this type of period, right? Like when you don't have anything and your guys keep showing you over and over again how they give you everything that you need. When the world goes to shit, when all the banks crash, you ain't gonna be worried because you know your ancestors got you. That's a different type of strength. Faith the size of a mustard seed. Okay, thank you. I was like, it's something about mustard seed or some faith. I don't know, girl. How do I accept my past? Shadow work? No. I mean, yes. But mostly it's just picking up what they're putting down, right? So that's why I'm like, I don't know if have you ever thought about, like, have you gotten the message that you're supposed to be some type of healer? Her ancestors are getting strict. I love it. Yes. Because guess what, y'all? Please. That's why I'm trying to be serious with you, because I can feel what it is because I went through it. And our ancestors are strict because you're Haitian. Our ancestors used our spirituality to become the first free Black republic and first free Latin country in Latin America. Our power is serious. So when we have a purpose here, and you have that blood in you, you have that sangria blood in you, and you're not using it, they're like, what the fuck? Do you know what our power did for us before? You cracking up, girl. Crack up, because Luxurious Queen got crack up right now, okay? Oh yeah, I've been on this faith journey since November. Yes, a lot of us. Okay, but ooh, I love that so much, because those of you who have been chosen to go through that faith journey, understand that you literally are going to be set no matter how the fuck the world goes. Because the way that the world is going, I'm telling you, a lot of people that didn't go through this test, as soon as the banks start crashing and jobs start, they're not going to know what to do. They're not even going to want to be here because they don't know how to operate. But for us that went through this faith journey, it don't matter if the landlord knocking on our door saying, you got 5 days to get out. You're going to be like, oh, okay. You know, if I'm supposed to leave, I'm supposed to leave. My answer is going to put something else in front of me. It's not going to faze you. So when you're asking, how do you accept the path? What are they putting down that you need to pick up? Did they tell you that you need to be a spiritual teacher? Did they tell you that you need to be at the altar more? Did they tell you that you need to start tapping into candle magic? What is it that they're putting down that you have not picked up? Because again, I will tell you one thing, the ocean is coming up again, and we already talked twice about them wanting you to be by the water and starting to learn how to give offerings to the water. I don't know if you're going to be doing that type of work, like if your element is going to be water, but for whatever reason they want you by the water a lot. What the fuck was that? I literally just saw something out my peripheral. That wasn't a shadow because it's not even showing up. What the fuck was that? That was so weird. It was like a gray bulb, like a gray ball that just went right. That must be your spirit guides. I can't crack up. I can't crack up either. That's why you saw how serious I got. I'm like, I can't even laugh. Look, because I'm like, you know how, like, when your sibling is getting their butt whooped and you in the corner laughing, and then your mom might turn around like, what you laughing at because you about to get your ass whooped next? That's why I'm not laughing, because I'm like, I've been through this, and I don't want to laugh and they look at me like, oh, it's funny? You want rhyme too? No, I'm okay, spirit. I'm not laughing, I promise. I know how serious this is. Please don't beat me up, okay? Sit with yourself more and listen to your thoughts. Ashe. I had a dream years ago. I was Shut up. Oh, shut up. If you're supposed to be casting out demons, bitch, I'm supposed to be helping you. I didn't mean to call you bitch. I had a dream years ago. I was casting out demons out of people in front of a church, and I literally ran away because I was ready. Please, please, because I haven't met another demon slayer. Please, I haven't met another demon slayer. I haven't told many people about this, but I am a demon slayer. I don't know what the word is going to be for it. I don't know what the correct term is, but that's one of my gifts. And I was told that when I was a kid, and I was the same as you. I ran away. Because I can't even watch scary movies. If a scary commercial comes on the TV, I literally change the channel because I'm like, no, I don't want to see it. So I was told that since I was a kid. And then when I started to have to experience it, I was like, what the fuck? It's a very, very, very... If you have that path, understand that you will start to attract them more because Spirit's going to start to train you on how to get rid of them. And it's hard. And a lot of people don't want to talk about... When I posted that live about demons, oh my God, people was coming at my neck. But I'm like, this shit is real. Succubus energies are real. Incubus energies are real. You know what I'm saying? And there are people that need to know how to combat these energies. So what's going to start happening to you is you're going to start to run into a lot of people who may have these energies on you, and then you'll start to see how they affect your abundance. So as soon as I started being friends with this girl, all of a sudden I'm having all these money issues. That's not my energy. How do I get rid of it? Ever since I started being intimate with this person, I've had sleep paralysis every night. That's not my energy. How do I get rid of it? You're going to start to have experiences like that. Because they already told you. If they came to you in a dream and they showed you that, they already showed you what you're supposed to be doing. So you have a similar path to me, which is why I talk so much about protection. It's not that I want to only talk about protection. My path is to get rid of demons, right? My path is to teach people how to protect themselves against lower vibrational entities and how to rid them. So that's a tougher path. Why is it tougher? Because you have to practice. So when you have to practice, what are they going to do? They're going to send you those energies so you can learn how to get rid of them. Right? So if they showed you that, and guess what? That's a big purpose. So that's why they're pushing you into this corner. Child, now my life about to be a whole charm series. Listen, when I found it, and then, I tried to ignore it, and then a whole Loi came in my dreams that was like, you're supposed to be slaying demons, right? I was like, oh, please, I don't want to, please. I couldn't even watch Courage the Cowardly Dog, please. I was like, no, I don't want to. Child, I had to learn, because they started sending them at my front door. God damn, there's a demon right there. How do I get rid of it? I had no choice but to learn. But that's why they're pushing you to that, because that's a big purpose. That's a big purpose, girl. So that's why they're pushing you into this corner. And honestly, right now, you should be looking at, are there these energies around me right now? And that's what's keeping me where I'm at. Right? Because I don't feel like the blockages are necessarily like, you just gotta get in your spiritual bag. You gotta get into your spiritual bag. Right? And what you're learning too, what you have to learn is transmuting the energy. First of all, what I will say, oh please. What I will say is, you gotta learn your own demons first. I don't know if you have already, but that's going to be the first step, learning your own demons, because you have the Two of Swords here. So what demons are within me that are keeping me stuck? What demons are within me that I might have picked up through trauma or past relationships or whatever, or just, within myself. Within myself. You got to learn your own demons first, and then you got to learn how to cast them away. That's where that shadow work comes in, right? Your shadow work is going to show you your own personal demons, and you kind of learn how to transmute them, right? Or learn how to use them for your dirty work. Shit. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, you're going to start to attract them outside of yourself. Yep. You're going to start to attract them outside of yourself. And you start to learn how to combat external demons, ones that are not yours. Right? But that's a serious path, girl. That makes sense why they're so strict with you. Because what's going to happen, too, you're going to start to lose a lot of people around you because the further you walk down this path, the more sensitive you get to other people's demons, and then you're gonna have to just walk away from people because, and you can't tell them it's because you got a demon on. I told somebody that once. I was like, girl, I don't know what's on you, but I gotta step away from you because it's something on you, and I just can't be your friend no more because of that. But now I don't even say shit. I peep it, and I'm just like, damn, I gotta walk away from this person. And you'll know when you're supposed to stay and help them transmute it. You know what I'm saying? But really, they be coming into your life so that you could feel what that energy feels like, so you can learn how to cleanse it off of yourself and then walk away. Because that person got to overcome their own demon. You know what I'm saying? I don't play around with demonic shit either. I used to love scary movies, but now, yes. Pretty much, yeah, that's part of the mambo path. That's why I wasn't trying to say it, because you got to accept it yourself. But I don't see this type of restriction unless, like, you're meant to be, like, up there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So when we, because I don't like scary shit either. When I tell you I cannot watch a scary movie, that's why when they told me I was supposed to be doing that, I was like, how? But when I tell you now, when there's an energy like that in front of me, I am not scared, because I understand they can't touch me. I understand that I'm more powerful because I operate in the light. I understand how to get rid of them. I understand the sources of them. I understand why they manifested. I keep forgetting that I gotta charge my phone, y'all. My bad. I understand why they manifested. I understand all of that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm no longer scared of them. Do I watch scary movies? Hell no. Till this day, I'm literally combating demons every goddamn week off of people. I still don't watch scary movies. I don't like that shit. Girl, in this season, I've been walking away from a lot of people. Yes. Once you understand it's different, yes. You're going to start walking away from a lot of people because you don't see it yet, right? You're feeling it. And then now the next step is going to be, you're going to see it. You're going to start seeing those energies that are attached to people in your dreams or through visions, right? Or through having sleep paralysis attacks out of nowhere. You're going to start to see it now, right? That's a path, girl. That's a path. And I know because I'm walking it. Right? I know because I'm walking it. So, I definitely feel like you have a higher purpose here spiritually than you think. And you just gotta be, it's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, you got judgment. They calling you. They've been calling you. And when you have this path, it's tough as hell, y'all, because when I tell you they restrict you until you realize, okay, I gotta walk this path. For some of us, I mean, we all have free will. I'm doing this because we all have free will. But then there's some of us that have this specific path where they're like, yeah, you have free will. It's almost like, how do I say it? They're like, yeah, you have free will. But then your free will of saying no, it's shards of glass. It's a shark. It's an alligator. It's a tiger. And it's like, how you gonna tell me I can say no, but then this path look fucking crazy as hell? You know what I'm saying? So it's like so you turn this way and they just sitting there smiling with flowers next to them, sunflowers, rainbows. They're like, but you can say no. You can say no though. You can say no. You look over here. It's a damn ghoul over here. It's a damn troll. It's 10,000 rats. It's a shard of glass just waiting for you to step on it. And you look back over here, they're just smiling. You can say no though. Don't worry about it. You don't gotta say yes. Don't worry about it. You look over here, it's a damn big ass hole. You don't even know how to cross the bridge because it's a hole with a whole bunch of alligators at the bottom. That's the free will. They're like, you got free will. You can say no. Girl, free will, but your life will be horrible. Literally. We talked about mentorship in one of my private readings. Are you still providing it? Yes, I do. Yep. I do provide it. And I'm working on starting a Patreon too, so that we could just chat more and you guys can just ask questions freely and things like that. But yeah. So I'm gonna tell you, you got free will. However, because I tried to have free will, honey, I was like, yeah, but I'm not ready for this. Thank you. Tanisha is one of my mentees. We be meeting every week, dang near. So yeah, it's a lot of, and I give you a lot. I keep looking up here because my computer's over here, so I keep looking up at the comments over here. But I give you guys a lot of homework. It's a lot of homework. But understand, girl, because I'm excited, because I haven't met somebody else that has that path specifically. You know what I'm saying? And it's dope that we're women and we slaying these demons. I give a lot of homework. It's not gonna be easy peasy, chips and queasy. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but I give a lot of homework. Okay, but yeah, this path is not for the weak. Okay, but where we're going, that's why they're so tough on you, girl. Because if you pay attention, I know y'all been seeing it. People have been having so much energies attached to them. People have a lot of low vibration energies attached to them. A lot of people are just going crazy out of nowhere. A lot of people, their demons are coming out there. So right now is when people need us. I cannot tell you how many people come to me every week and they need a cleansing because something was put on them, because they was fucking around with energy that they shouldn't, because they did a love spell that backfired. I'm getting a lot of clients that need heavy cleansing. They have entities, energies attached on them. So right now is when we're needed the most. That's why they're tough on you. And ease it up at all. You got to have tough skin. Yep. Because this path is not. It's not easy, y'all. It's not easy. But look, Nine of Pentacles. That's the best. One of the best financial cards to have in the deck, and that's what comes out after you accept the path. They're kind of bullying you into it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They're bullying you into this shit, girl. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Look, power to the people. They're funny as hell. They are funny as hell. Look at them. Power to the people. You got choice. Girl, you bullied me into this. Wow, literally, the energy shifts around so much when you accept the path. It really does. It really does. Once you honor, no turning back, ashe. And we're both Haitians, that's the crazy part, so you'll most definitely understand me, ashe. And what they're showing me, the reason why they're being tough on you too is because when you have that path, understand those energies are going to naturally be coming to you, so you have to learn how to protect yourself. So let me tell you, like, I have so many days where I just be like, damn, sometimes I wish I was just a regular being, because the amount of protection that I have to do on myself, y'all, because of who I am and the mission that I have here, I can't just do everything that everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? My protection has to be on point, because these energies are attracted to me because they know what my mission is. So with you, with your money, it's like that's going to keep being touched if you don't stay on top of your cleansing. It's going to keep being touched if you don't recognize that you're picking up somebody else's entity. It's going to keep being touched. So, I mean, it's not unfortunate, but you're going to have one of those lives where you kind of have to, you really got to stay on top of your spirituality to keep things balanced. Right? Oh, I love you guys too. Yeah, it's just one of them lives. Oh, I can't explain to y'all what this path is. It's beautiful as hell. It's so beautiful. But it comes with a lot of responsibility. And we be having to do a lot. We can't be around just... You know how many friends I lost? I lost because I just can't. Because of my path. I can't have you around because you're not staying on top of your spiritual cleansing. You're bringing energies around me. I don't want to be in battle with demons 24/7. So yeah, I have to drop you. I can't just have anybody around me. You feel me? I can't just go places just to have fun. I gotta be on top. I gotta make sure my mojo bag is in my bag. I gotta make sure I got this, I got that. I gotta make sure I can take a shower when I come home. Woo. When I do these lives, I gotta take a deep spiritual cleanse afterwards. You feel me? I low-key should have my head wrapped. But I gotta do a lot. My life is not the same as another human being. You feel me? So understand, like, I'm not trying to, like, make it feel so heavy, but it's a lot of responsibility that, yeah, it's a lifestyle change. You got a serious mission here, girl. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why they're so restricted. And they're not doing it to be mean. It's just that they don't want you to miss what your actual purpose is here. And we're in a time where right now, those of us that have that purpose, we don't got no choice but to walk into it, okay? I thought it was gonna be a cute little reading, girl. Never mind. It's about to be, Tanisha, I feel, if you still want your reading, I feel like I could fit one more in. And then I'm gonna take a shower and probably find something. I don't know, I don't feel like eating. When you go through spiritual upgrades, it's so weird. Because I'm like, I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat, but my human mind is like, son, you haven't eaten today. You need to eat. But then my spiritual body is like, no, you're good. And when you go through spiritual elevations, like literally you get to the point where you don't really need food. You feel me? I might have to book a mentorship session. Yeah, they're available, y'all. Now, I mean, they're available, y'all. They're available. They are available. And I'm trying my best. I just need to be like more disciplined with myself on putting more offerings out there. But now that I'm purging this energy that I was going through, I'm gonna get on it. But yeah, I'm gonna offer more things that you guys could do too. Like maybe like group classes, you know what I'm saying? Group Zoom classes where you guys could just come and ask your questions and stuff like that. I'm trying to put all that out there. But yeah, I do have mentorship. Yeah. Ciao. Yeah, girl. Yeah, I could do your reading if you want to. Cause I see you tomorrow, don't I? I think I see you tomorrow. So it's up to you. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, this path, like, that's why when people fuck around and just, you know, like a real spiritualist, I've been saying that forever. I'm like, a real spiritualist is not going to come on the internet and be like, oh my God, this is amazing. It's so cute. No. We be getting our ass whooped. It's very serious. You don't know how many times I've been like, Spirit, can I just take a break every week? I got to do 5 rituals and I gotta do so much. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I'd be like, damn, I wish I was just a regular human. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Yeah. Low key, I was so sad last week. And I was like, why am I sad? And I was like, I ain't miss you became a part of my life. I'm like, I didn't talk to her this week. It feels so weird. Thank you so much, girl. I've been thinking about my purpose, but at the same time I knew I just wanted to run. Ashe, girl, I got you. I was running away too, girl. I literally, every time I think about what I went through, all I see is like myself back into a corner, and my ancestors was ready to jump me. They was ready to jump me, girl. I was in the corner like this, and then they had a baseball bat and was, say no again, bitch. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I'll take it. They was chasing me. I kept trying to run away. They was chasing my ass like, bitch. You gonna say yes right now? I was like, okay, yes ma'am, yes sir. Thank you for the offering. I was too LOL, but I was told to leave you alone last week. Yeah, I was going through, man, that Capricorn full moon beat my booty. And it wasn't in a bad way. It was just my old self dying. And it was a lot. Because I'm a Cancer, so I be holding on to everything. So I'm trying to hold on to my old self. My old self was like, let me go. I love you, but you gotta let me go. And I was like, no, please, I love you so much. You got me all the way. Girl, it was a mess. And all this happening before my birthday, I was like, wow, I'm really going through an ego death It's not even an ego death. It's just the death of my old self. And it was hard. It was hard, girl. I was in my feelings. Okay, you say you do want your reading, Felicia? Oh, my head is tingling. Let me drink some water. They kept everybody away from me last week. Last week was one of my quietest weeks. And I was like, it's because I'm releasing. I was releasing every single day. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because mentally, logically, I was fine. I didn't have nothing going on. But spiritually, I don't know what was coming off of my body, but I was purging a lot. Yeah. My readings be for everyone else. Okay, I got you. Listen, making people laugh is my love language. Like, I have to make people laugh. I gotta crack people up. That's why, like, at the beginning of my journey, I low-key was like, I don't know if I could do this spiritual stuff because I don't want to come on here and talk about something. I understand and, you know how the spiritual people be talking. I was like, girl, I can't do that because I'm so funny and I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop cracking jokes. Like, I was scared to be a spiritual person because I was like, does that mean I can't crack jokes anymore? Like, I can't curse anymore. I can't do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to go through that. So I'm happy that I found a tribe that like y'all be cracking up at my shit and y'all let me, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm happy that I attracted y'all because y'all let me crack my jokes. Okay. Okay, Tanisha. So you just want a general, I'm assuming, right? I'm sorry, y'all. I keep unplugging. Girl, listen, I'm gonna do a lot of stuff right now with this computer. So sorry for all the shaking. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So making people laugh is my love language. And I always say I feel like I was supposed to be a comedian in the past life. All right. Let's tap in. Let me cleanse myself real quick because that was deep. That was deep reading. All right. Okay, child. Just run my hair real quick. Yeah. Ooh, that feels so good, y'all. Get y'all some Florida water, please. Ooh, that feels amazing. Okay. All right, let's see what your ancestors got to say, because your ancestors is another one that be beating my ass for no reason. Y'all, when I be channeling messages, that's why I don't, that's really the only reason why I use the cards. I don't need these cards. But when I channel, it does so much to my body. So the cards just help me like tap in quicker and get out quicker than if I was just to sit here without the cards and channel. I would have headaches, you know what I'm saying? Because they be in my body. It'd be a lot. When I first clicked on this live, my lamp on my altar flickered. I was like, child, not today. Oh, child. It was like, we feel all this energy. We feel all this energy. I love that. That's beautiful. Because anytime I go live, my lights be flickering. Like, it's very spiritually active in this house, actually. Very spiritually active in this house. Oh. Let me pull some more cards because I don't like the cards. Damn, I was trying to get rid of this Three of Swords and then it literally flew back out. So I gotta, oh my god, they're tapping my head. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all, for my cursing. It's a lot going on right now. I'm trying to catch the cards. They hitting my head. I'm like, what's going on? Okay. So, this is, you know what they just remind, let me tell you guys. So people always ask me, what does the ancestors feel like? I looked at this card, and you guys know my short-term memory is terrible. So how do I be remembering this stuff? I don't know. But they're making me remember that when you saw this card and when you visited me in Chicago, you pointed out that this person's initials were here. Right? I think you said something like that. And I don't know why they just put that, literally quick as hell I heard that. So I feel like that reminder, okay? But what's coming out here is, yeah, right? Okay, yeah. Because I'm like, I feel like you said something about this represented the initials. I'm hearing screwed up. But you know what they're showing me? They said screwed up and they're showing like a corkscrew. And so when they're showing a corkscrew, they're not showing it going down, they're showing it coming up. So that's making me feel like something that was deeply rooted is being like twisted out, if that makes sense. Or they're like undoing the cork. Two things. They're saying it in two ways. They're undoing the cork, right? Because something that was deep down, they're unscrewing it so that cork screw can come out. Second thing, whatever was plugging, how do I say this? Whatever was plugging, because when they're showing me whatever bottle this is, they're showing it to me as if it's kombucha. And you know, like when kombucha, if you shake it, because of all the probiotics, it will explode. That's what they're showing it as. Like a corkscrew that was in a kombucha bottle, and they're about to take it out, and it's gonna explode, right? I don't know why they're showing me those visions. Take what you want. But what they're saying here is actually like, you're coming out of, damn, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Her ancestors be live as hell, so I just be having to listen. Because they're showing me a lot. But they're showing me that you're coming out of, they're saying inconsistent mindset. But when they're saying inconsistent, they don't mean that, he drinks that? Wow, look at, that's crazy. that was a message specifically about him then, absolutely. So when they're saying inconsistent mindset, they're not saying that you're inconsistent. They're saying that that back and forth that you might do, it's like you're stepping away from that, right? It doesn't even feel like it's with other people though. It feels like it's within yourself, almost like second guessing yourself. I guess that's what they're trying to say. Any second guessing of self, you're coming out of it because it's crazy. Because anytime I pull for you, your mindset comes up, but now they're showing that like you mastered it, right? You mastered it, and for whatever reason, he's gonna be a part of the final test of you mastering your mindset. And I don't know what it is. I don't feel like they're gonna let me tap into that because I'm feeling your ancestor come through, and it feels like she don't even want us to know what the fuck it might be. Just warning, boom, that's it. Because we're not gonna have you looking for it, right? June, yeah, final. Oh yeah, you're right. When is his birthday? Because he's a Cancer, right? July 5th. I don't know if I heard that. Yeah. So you coming out of this energy, and for whatever reason, I think that he's gonna test it, but you're not gonna be affected. Oh, July 5th. That's funny. So I heard it. And then when you said 5th, I saw 555 because it's 5 across the screen. So he's gonna test it in some type of way. I don't think it's gonna affect you, but it's gonna show you how much you mastered your mind. Like you no longer second guess yourself. I know what the fuck I know. So you're not about to get over on me, right? You have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. Let me see. Oh, okay. So what they're saying is, oh, I was just about to say, because you have the Seven of Wands here, right? And usually the Seven of Wands is you fighting, trying to defend yourself, trying to defend your character. You know what I'm saying? And that's reversed. And then you had the Knight of Wands, which we already know who the Knight of Wands is reversed. But when I saw these two, I saw taking out one trash in order to let this card reverse to come out upright, right? Like taking out the trash. Then what was right behind it? The Lovers. They've been heavy on the love readings for you. So I feel like it's just getting closer and closer and closer and closer, right? The Lovers, right? Why are you guys bringing this up? Let me see why they're bringing this up. Because it might be something that's happening. I don't know why they're bringing this up right now. Let me see. I'm getting so much tickling. Wow. This ancestor is so strong. Okay, you feel it too? Yeah, because I'm like, it must be getting closer and closer and closer because they're bringing it up for a reason. But I literally heard that the newer ancestor, she said, wine, water, altar. Just like that. Wine, water, altar. Okay, girl, can you say please and thank you? Oh, she about to beat my ass. Hold on. Because she got real serious. Never mind. I was just joking. She said wine, water, altar. So refresh your water. Put some more wine at the altar. She's very, 1, 2, 3. And she's very serious. She's very serious. I ain't got nothing else extra to say. This is that. You know what I'm saying? So, are you about to have a nail? And listen, as soon as I started joking, she literally looked at me. She's like, I'm not here to play. Damn girl, my bad. And then look what came out the sun. She pulled out this card because you know my name is Sun. She pulled out this card like, Sun, I see you. I'm not playing with you. Damn, girl. You just got home an hour ago. Girl. Oh my gosh, she's very loud. Okay, girl, what you want? Okay. I heard, is that a sugar cookie? Wine, water, altar, sugar cookies. She wants some sugar cookies. Specifically the ones that have the sprinkles on them. And the white icing, that nasty, thick-looking white icing that look fake. That's what she's showing me. I don't know why she want that. Okay, girl, she gonna beat my ass. She like, don't make fun of me. Okay, she's not playing today. She's usually funny. But she's not playing today. At all. She wants some sugar cookies with some sprinkles on them. And what is she saying? She's not playing today. Who is this going on my phone? I can't see. She's not playing today. Let me see. Yeah, because she's trying to shift. She don't like, I'm not gonna lie, she don't like She don't like what's his name at all. She don't like him at all. Then you have the Hierophant here reverse. She don't like him at all. She's like, she's, it's weird because I don't know if she's tag teaming with your great grand, but not your great grand, your grandma, but it's like she's pissed because she's like, this is what's supposed to be here right now. What the fuck is this doing here? She's pissed. She's like, this is not even supposed to be here right now. What the hell? I don't know why she's so mad about it. But the way that she's acting, yeah, she's trying to bring in she's trying to bring in like innocence. She's trying to bring back innocence and like youthfulness into your life. Because every time she does that tickling in the ear, every time she comes forward, she's in a youthful energy. So it's like that's what she wants for you, right? And because you got kids, look at all these kids, these kid energies here, right? Very youthful, very innocent. And I don't feel like he doesn't do that for you. I feel like he does kind of bring out your inner child, but I don't know if it's not enough. She don't like it. She wants you to be more in like a youthful energy, right? And even, yeah, because they have Ices and stuff like that. And then, you know what's funny? If you look at the card, the girl looks older. Remember, they already told you that the guy is going to be a little bit younger than you. But look at him. He's the one that's trying to give you that cup, right? So this is really, because you have the Chariot here too. So what they're saying is, you came out of this, you mastered your mind, you're moving forward, you're gonna see a test where this person tries to test your mind. And what they're saying is, when he tests your mind, you're gonna see so clearly that this person wants you to stay in your old energy. Does that make sense? Yeah, it probably is the stability. They're going to show you how this person wants you to stay in your old energy, or thinks that you're still in your old energy. And it's going to do something to you. You're going to be like, you know what? No, that's not who I am, and that's not where I want to stay. So if you don't want me, if you're not going to accept me at this state or push me even higher, then I'm okay. I'm good off of you, right? So they're basically saying this is what you're going towards. You're going towards this energy. You're going towards it, right? So congratulations on mastering your mind. Because that is one thing that was kind of like, they was waiting for you to kind of like fix that so that you could bring this new love in. But let me see what else is going on. Let's see what else is going on. She's not playing. She's not playing at all. Two of Wands, Death reverse. I feel like it would be the next week. In the next week, honestly. Yeah, I felt that too. Because I'm like, this is really close, right? This is really close. But I feel like they're gonna do something with him because they're not mad at you for holding on, right? Because when I'm seeing the Death reverse, that's telling me that there was something that was supposed to be released that wasn't released, and they're okay with that. But they're saying, now it got to be released. So we're going to step in and we're going to release it, right? Because it's almost like, not that you didn't see the bigger picture, but there's an even bigger picture than what you thought the bigger picture was. And they're like, you didn't see the biggest picture that we was trying to put in front of you, right? So, wow, this is a lot of energy. Let me see. And I was blocking your abundance. Let me see. Child, they're getting hot. They're getting very, 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 very hot. And then, like, look at the Temperance card with his little angel wings. Like, I'm here to bring balance back into your life. I'm here to restore you. I'm here to be your guide. This is somebody that's going to be a guide without you knowing that they're a guide. With the Hangman being reversed, the wait is over, right? Like, they're coming in. And I really feel like this is a lesson, too. It wasn't just you. I don't know if this reading was going to be about him, though. Listen, because when I saw the Three of Swords, I was like, I don't want to talk about it. But then when they reminded me of the initials, I was like, they want us to talk about it. They're making me look at this poster, too, and it's talking about freeing kids that are imprisoned. And it's almost like your inner child. That she keeps saying she wants your inner child to be, like, free. right? So that's funny that that's right back there. But they're saying that this slowdown is over because both of y'all had to do some work on his end too. He had to restore some balance in his life. Because remember, they said that he slipped. Some way, somehow, he slipped. He fucked up a lesson, and it delayed things, right? But everything is in divine timing. So what you gotta do, what you gotta work on. Let me see. Ah, the world. The world. I love it. And look at her crossing that finish line. It's like, okay, like the cross, and you got Ten of Pentacles right here. And you got Ten of Pentacles right here. And you got Queen of Wands, which that's the energy that they wanted you to step into, knowing who the hell you are, knowing who you are as a feminine, knowing what you bring to the table, knowing what to accept and what not to accept. Yes, I see the signs from him this week too. And you remember the motorcycle went by earlier when you was talking, right? So the finish line is right there. The finish line is right there. But he had to get his shit together too. I don't know what he went through. They're not gonna tell me because I don't feel like they want me to. He got some. It was a dude at the airport today. Did you get his number? Did you get his number? You take a little too long for me. Take a little too long to tell me the answer. I'm getting anxious. What was I gonna say? Okay, let's pull some cards and see what else. You got the Ten of Cups. Listen, literally, they're saying you got the Ten of Cups, you got the Four of Cups reverse, and you got the Ace of Pentacles. You're not accepting less anymore. If you're not giving me rainbow sunshine, if you're not telling me a beautiful story, then I don't know. But we'll talk tomorrow. I think it was just a sign he's coming because they've been pointing people out for me to say yes or no. Ashe. That's crazy because I was just saying, you understand what you want to accept and what you don't want to accept anymore. Like you're not pleased by the basic shit anymore. And I keep telling you guys, didn't I said in the month of June, a lot of you guys were going to start to really tap into your feminine energy and understand your worth to where the littlest shit don't impress you anymore. You bought me some roses 6 months ago. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's a man out there that will buy me roses every week. To their parents the last 2 weeks. Okay. Okay, got you. Yeah, it's like you're not as easily impressed anymore. And you have to be in this energy because whoever this guy is, he's the type of person he wants to impress you. When you look at him, you be like, that's okay. He'd be like, okay, that's a challenge. Let me see how I could up my game. Like, what else could I do, right? Like, he takes it as a challenge versus, all right, well, then fuck you. You ain't that cute anyway. I could go find me another woman that appreciates. You know how men be getting when they get rejected sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not that. He'll be like, oh, a challenge. You want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you take it as a challenge. You know what I'm saying? You want to fight. Oh. Not physically, but he like, oh, you want to. Okay. Okay. Oh, you want to see how big I could get. Like, he's very like, okay, challenge me if you want to. It's crazy because it feels like, okay. Let me see. You know what's funny? So Five of Swords is about conflict, right? Typically like mental conflict. And then I just want you to look at this next card and then just tell me what you think of when you see these two right next to each other. I ain't gonna say nothing about these combinations. I'm gonna let you type it in the section. So this is usually about mental conflict, and then look at what he's doing on this card. So you put two together. All right, what else here? What else here? Sag energy asks, oh, you wanna fight? You like, say less. Say less, boogie butt. I got you. Yes. So for him too, I have to look at my deck because I can't see it. I don't know if you could. So this is the second card. I don't know if that's better or not. But yeah, I feel like for him too. Yeah, because I'm hearing, like, I feel like for him too, he's a business person. And what they're showing me here, it's almost like you guys have similar, like, lessons. Where he slipped up was in business. There was something that happened to his business. Yeah. And then with that mental conflict right next to it, oh, just motherfucking do it, okay? That's what they're saying. They said, stop thinking about it. Just do it. Just do it. Nike, just do it. But with him, the slip that he had to do with business. Okay, so they slowed him down because there was a calling that he had of birthing something business wise that he didn't. So that's what slowed him down too. So it's divine timing though, because your ancestors stepped in and they kind of messed things up a little bit because they wanted to be somebody's ass, and then he kind of messed up on his end too. So it's divine timing. Both of you guys were slowed down, but it was for a reason, right? But he's coming. I was just gonna say he's coming through fast, and then you got another car, you got another truck. He's coming forward for sure. But for you, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself to have fun, y'all. As women, I feel like the older we get, we kind of forget to have fun when it comes to dating, right? Have fun when it comes to dating. I'm old. I'm an old soul. So ever since I was a kid, I used to only date for my husband. At 14? I'm like, you don't feel like my husband. I'm not gonna waste my time, right? So now I did it kind of backwards, because you're supposed to have fun when you're young and you gotta take it seriously when you're older. But I had to learn, just have fun. Don't expect anything. Just have fun. Allow yourself to be out there. Allow yourself to be free. Don't have any expectations, really. I mean, like, it's good to have some, right? But for some of you guys, it's about just having fun. Like, remembering that a relationship and dating and being courted is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to feel so, like, restrictive and serious. Like, this person is coming into your life to push you back into joy and push you back into your innocence, right? So when he comes forward, try not to, like, try not to judge him. Try not to put so much, how do I say it? Try not to put so much, like, don't make it hard for him. Honestly, I'm in such a different energy from March. I'm more out of my head. It seems like it happened naturally. Yeah, they're showing that you came out of your head. You definitely came out of your head. But, it's like, don't put so much burden on him. Like, don't put so much expectation on him. Just feel his energy and see where it's pushing you, okay? Because it feels like he does come in with a very child-like energy, and it feels like at first it might just, like, kind of irritate you. But don't put too much pressure on him, because he's really about to just make you remember, like, having fun and connections, right? You gotta remember to have fun, right? So, let's see. I don't know why my YouTube just blanked out. Remember to have fun. And you know what's crazy? I feel like he's gonna help you with this, especially with the creative aspects of your business, especially when it comes to the t-shirt part. I don't know if he's a designer himself, or if he could be somebody that didn't go to school for design, but he has good fashion sense or something like that. He's gonna help you out with that as well as what's coming out, right? He's gonna help you out with that as well. So he's very creative too. I don't think that you'll know just by looking at him that he's creative, but the more you talk to him, the more it's like, oh damn, he's very like, he's gonna help you with that. Oh, duh. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. He's gonna help you with that. He's very good with money. He's very good with business ideas. He might even have like a lot of Taurus in his chart as well. I don't feel Capricorn. I feel like it's more so Taurus. He's really good with money. He's really good with money ideas. So he's gonna step in and kind of help you with this business plan too, right? I wouldn't be surprised if he's somebody that knows how to start a business for real from the ground up, and he's gonna help you with that. But at the same time, he's gonna make it fun. It's gonna feel fun. Yeah, he helps you elevate your money. He helps you elevate your money, and it's just through the wisdom that he has already. Like, he's gonna be really good at giving you ideas and telling you the next step, or just planting seeds. It doesn't even feel forced. It feels like you'll be talking to him, and you'll be like, you should consider putting your shirts on Amazon. And then he'll just walk away. What the fuck? And then you put your shirts on Amazon and then you're a millionaire the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't even realize the power that he has with the ideas that he be planning in people, because he's just really good with business. right? Money, discipline, action, right? So definitely prepare yourself to just be more free, just have more fun, right? Prepare yourself, because I feel like at first you're gonna be like, "You so annoying," but that's why they're saying don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. Don't put no burdens on him. Just let him be himself, okay? But yeah, sis. So I forgot his name, but he get ready for him to dip. Cause your ancestor is just like, I don't like him. I don't. You told me he would be annoying. Yeah, he's gonna annoy you a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, because he's very like he might be somebody that says corny ass jokes, and you like, that's so fucking corny. But it's like eventually you gonna fall in love with it. You go, oh, it's kind of cute. You kind of stupid, but you know what I'm saying. It's one of those energies. Like you may not mesh with him at first, but you'll grow to love him. You'll grow to love him. But I feel like this is going to be a lesson for you to just remember to have fun. Remember that dating is supposed to be fun, right? And he's going to bring a lot of fun into your life. It's going to be really beautiful. Okay, sis? All right, y'all. Damn, look. They're like, even if we got to push you into a manhole to get you away from this person, that's what we're going to do. It's almost like they're going to kidnap you and pull you away from him. They don't like old dude because he ain't doing what he needs to do. Yeah. It's literally like they're going to pull you away from him. If we got to kidnap you and put you in a van to get you away from this energy, that's what we're going to do. Like literally. They don't not. It's specifically like, we already know that your grandma don't like him. But specifically her, she's like, I don't fuck with this man. He's stupid. That's what she's saying. And I mean, that's how she feels. She's stupid. And then look, you got the Ten of Pentacles reversed. It came out upright with the other guy. It's coming out reversed with him. Not the right money energy either for where you need to go. And you know, you guys, when you have a partner, you take on their karma. Especially if you're marrying them, you're sleeping with them all the time, you take on their karma. So if you're with somebody that doesn't have good money energy, you're not going to be able to push through that barrier that you're at. But if you get with somebody that has good abundance energy, and you got good abundance energy, oh baby, y'all can manifest through the intimacy very beautifully, right? So that's what this is too. It's not the right money energy for you anymore. Okay? How long have I been on live? I came on here at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's always 4 or 5 hours. Always 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, he doesn't have good money energy. So they're like, nope, we're good. We don't like it. I found a centipede in my tub the other day. I hope it's gone, because I need to take a spiritual shower. But I know I'm gonna scream if I see that motherfucker in there. I'm like, oh my God, please don't be in that tub when I go over there and take a shower. That was so random. I don't know why I said that, but I'm just thinking about it like, damn. Because I'm the type of person, when I see something, I cannot forget it. So even if 5 days pass, I'm like, oh my God, that centipede was in that tub. Like, what if it crawls out the drain again? I don't like it. I can't wait till tomorrow. Me either, girl. We're going to have so much catching up to do. Thank y'all for rocking with me for 4 hours. Damn. Y'all some G's. I love it so much. And please let me know in the comment section too, y'all. Centipedes BRB in my tub. Been in my tub the last 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. No, I literally opened my shower curtain, y'all. And then I saw the centipede and I screamed. And then I saw a spider. I said, so there's a centipede and a spider fighting in my tub. I'm sitting here eating Cheerios, not knowing that it's a whole goddamn insect battle happening in my goddamn tub. The spider was running for his life. The centipede was I said, both y'all gotta die, first of all. So I'm opening this bottle right now. Y'all gonna both go down this goddamn drain, because I'm not here for it. Not about to be fighting in my house. Like, how the hell did you even get here anyway? The fuck? Girl, that was fighting in the tub. I said, what the? It was too much. But in Chicago, it's been like literally 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees. It's been 95 degrees every goddamn day. So not all the insects is all up in your house, child. But I never seen nothing like that in my life. The spider was looking at me like, can you save me, bitch, please? I said, I'm sorry, but both of y'all gotta die. Sorry. I know the ancestors probably sent it as a message. Y'all know not to send me insects as messages. I don't know why y'all do that, because I'm gonna kill them. Y'all can send me a bird or a squirrel. Don't send me no goddamn city, because I'm gonna kill it. Okay? Sorry. I be trying to let them live as long as they can, because I understand that they help you out in the house. You know, they be paying their bills by killing the bugs. But I do not like the way they look. I can't do it. Anyways. Thank y'all for rocking with me for 4 hours. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget, I'm going to post a live replay. Don't forget to comment and let me know if you prefer this, because like I said, I be going live on TikTok and Instagram. I feel like I've been inconsistent because taking care of both those platforms. Going live takes a lot out of me, y'all. It takes a lot. So going out live 2 times a week, I'd be so tired. So I'm trying to figure out if YouTube is the best place to do it, because both y'all could just come to YouTube and then it's already here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got to worry about downloading and uploading. Boom, 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 boom. So let me know if you like this format better. If it works out for y'all, definitely leave a comment and stuff like that, okay? All right, y'all. I love you guys so much. And y'all will see me. I'm about to be popping out on Instagram because it's my birthday weekend. So y'all gonna see me, okay? I love you guys. Please, take your little spiritual cleanses. And I'll talk to you guys soon, okay?